I was muted! I was muted! I was muted the whole time! Hello, Fritz. God darn it, I was muted! I was on mute. Welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm your host, MagicManMo. What I was just saying is, earlier today we had a hiccup where my computer crashed for an unknown reason. So if the stream decides to just give up at some point, that might be why. So just keep that in mind. But where we left off last time, we made sweet love to Teresa in that barn over there. It's now raining. So I would say that we've come quite a ways, and I promised that we would check in with her. I don't know if this is something where we should avoid having this conversation now, or if we should have it now. But we came up to talk to her after our little foray in the barn, and we saw that there is frickin' voice checks back there asking if I want to wager on the red-tie tourney. About me and you. So I don't know if we're about to have some kind of conversation, but I figure we might as well have it now before we go gallivanting off to do some more quests for Sir Radzig.
About that evening.
As in yesterday.
I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Yes, indeed.
Enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet talk a girl, don't you?
No.
Anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
Ooh, this is interesting. I could just be out with it, forward and front. I could, like, put it off, which maybe might make her feel like... Again, I'm the one that brought this up, right? Should we be coy and be like, well, what do you want? 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 Should we be coy about it, or should we just be out with it?
How do you see things?
Me? Well, when you're not behaving like a total nincompoop. I kind of like being with you.
I behave like a nincompoop.
Yes, like now answering a question with another question.
Yeah, no, fair.
How do you see it with us, Henry? If I really must say it, I like you very much. And you saved my life in Skalitz.
And you saved mine. So we're even.
Okay, it's gonna bring us back to this. I don't know if there is any other romantic option for Henry down the line, other than her ladyship, who we've been with one time. I don't remember her name. It's Hanusha's wife? No, Divish's wife. I don't remember her name. I should. Oh, what was her name, lady? God, I can't think of it right now. But we've been with one other person, but I don't know if there's any other actual romantic option for Henry or not. So I'm just gonna go for it.
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand.
Papa? Yes. He'd set the dogs on you. Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
He likes
I
me.
have a sack of flour for my dowry. But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
Okay. Can you repair my clothes? Is that something she can do now? Is that something she can just do now? Would you like to go somewhere? Well, we were just together. Should we ask?
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
All right. I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can I? Show it here.
This is a new option to me. Did she repair something of mine? I don't think anything needed repairs. But I guess that's the end of that conversation. TC, hey, welcome to the stream. Stephanie, oh, thank you. Oh, you were out there looking out for me. Oh, thank you. All I could think of, I was close. My brain was like Lady Celine. You know, like, I don't know where that name comes from, but I haven't met a single Celine in this entire game. But the S sound, Stephanie, there you go. That's the one. Thank you. That sounds... I'm like, I can't do it. I can't think. To be fair, the last time we spoke to her was quite some time ago. I wonder if I should wander up to the castle and just see if, like, I can say hey to her. I don't want to like make a thing out of it, because now we're dedicating ourselves to Teresa. All right? I don't want to have some sort of strange love affair going on. I've been a part of that life one time already behind Divish's back, I guess. We don't need to do it again behind Teresa's back. Anyway, we will return to Teresa in another day or two or something and see if we can go on yet another date. In the meantime, we've got the if you can't beat him, so we have to make our way back to Sasau again, because apparently we are just never going to be done with that place. We could make our way up to Waldensians instead for a little bit. That's a side quest that we've had for a little while. We could wander up to Ujits and maybe on the way hit up Marrowhead to try to see if we can get rid of this side quest. Let's do that. Let's hit up a couple side quests, actually, just real quick. Let's hit up the Pestilence quest, all right, just to see if we can get rid of it. The wait until the situation clears up should be done, but for some reason it's not marked as done. And then we'll wander up to Ujits and see if we can get rid of the Vicar. And then we'll go back to Sasau and then probably make our way back to Ratai. Sound like a plan? I think that sounds like a plan. I think that sounds like a perfectly legitimate plan. Where do I go? How do I get to map me? Should we take the long way, or should we just travel? Should we just go there? We could just fast travel. We could just do that. Blam, make it happen. Oh, foe? Really? Already? Should we just take him on? What kind of foe? I'm gonna stop right here. This is right outside the mill. What kind of foe is stopping us right outside the mill? Oh, no. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant to get off my horse and I jumped instead. Ooh. You dare? Are you after Teresa's affections? Are you a rival in Teresa's love? I will have you know that I will not stand for it. I also need some practice to combat real quick. I have to get warmed up because otherwise, oh god, because otherwise I won't know what I'm doing. Oh god. There you go, head cracker. Yeah, what's up? Grab body or kill. Is he dead? Is he just knocked out? Did I just not? Black Peter. Who's Black Peter? I'm gonna take your marigold decoction. Is he knocked out? Who is Page's? Oh, it was poison. I'm gonna take that from you. You don't get to keep your weapon. You don't get to keep your weapon or shield, sir. I'm also gonna figure out what do you have that's valuable. That's mine. That's mine now. That's mine now. That's mine now. That's mine now. Oh, your stuff's very valuable.
Just walk off with my pride.
I actually do think I can just walk off with your stuff. This is your chance to give up right now, dude. You really? I have a sword. I will murder you. I will do it. You gonna punch me to death? Really? You think you're gonna? I'm giving you a chance. You can dodge this all you want, but I'm not even blocking it, dude. I have a sword. You idiot. Now you're dead, Black Peter. What? Who is Black Peter? What does that mean? His stuff's very valuable. I'll leave you with your coif and your hose. It's not worth my time. Alright, well, we're overburdened a little bit. What the frick? This was right outside of the mill. Like, literally right outside the mill. Who is Black Peter? That's like a name. It wasn't just like Bandit or Coon. Can I slice this just out of curiosity? No, that would have been amazing. Okay, well, that happened. I can't have you out here outside the mill where Teresa is. Well, I've got some random stuff. I think we're gonna continue our quest up to Marrowhead, maybe do some trading up there and sell off some of that stuff. I doubt it's better than what I have, so that's fine. It will let me fast travel even though I'm overburdened, right? Because I'm on my horse. It should be fine. Blam, blam. I'm too overloaded to fast travel. Well, that's a crock of crap. I would go back up into Rite to, how do I speed up? How do I? Yeah. What's happening? Am I so fat that I can't even ride my horse very quickly? Okay, okay. Well, look, we got some stuff we can do. Let's upgrade our sword, because we can do that. We can learn a new thingy, a thing, Halbschwert half sword. That's a move. That's a short sword. Do we have any long sword stuff? We do have a long sword thing. Yeah, we have another long sword thing we can do. Left, right, down, right. Yeah. Slash, 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 slash. After several strikes from unexpected sides, evade the opponent's blade by turning the short edge and striking with a slash to the unguarded face. If executed correctly, a very powerful technique. Sure, let's learn it. Blam. It's been learned. What else do we even know how to do? I don't even know. Stab, left, right. Okay. And we've got bottom, left, right, stab, stab. False edge is up, right, down, left. God, I need to, like... I've mentioned this before. I need to like make a note, like a sticky note to keep on my like, do I have sticky? I do have sticky notes somewhere. Bottom left, stab, stab. Left, right, stab. God, I don't ever remember any of those. When we get into a fight, I never remember any of the, oh, what was I doing? Oh, I was putting my stuff away. I just picked up a bunch of random, there we go, hang on. Don't remember how to do anything. Let's put away dogwood, hunting bow. We don't need that. Page's sword. Applied poison. Weapon type, short sword. The status of squire entail many duties and responsibilities as well as many benefits, including bearing a sword. The short sword is more a ceremonial weapon and a mark of social rank, but in the hands of a skilled swordsman, it can do a lot of damage. I wonder if this I wonder if that man was like an assassin. Am I getting up in the world now where people are trying to like get rid of me? Do you think that's what happened? Was he an assassin? Someone's page, a squire of some sort, sent to kill me? Maybe. There you go. I was trying to put that away. It wouldn't go. I was hitting X, another was happening. I don't know. How's all my armor holding up? Not too banged up. We're doing pretty great. Cool. Now we should be able to go. Now it should let us. It's all on our horse. It's not on me, so I'm not technically overburdened. Now it's on my horse. It's in my saddlebags. Da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da. That was one where it said foe. The thing that I'm usually more worried about is getting outnumbered by humans. We're at the point now where I'm not even that worried about bandits generally, because a lot of them are just kind of like not well equipped, and we can handle that. But it's when you're outnumbered, especially if they're well equipped and armored, when you're outnumbered, being outnumbered sucks, because everyone runs behind you and stabs you in the butt. It's terrible. I hate it. But if it's like one-on-one or me versus some peasants that you can knock out quickly, if you can dispatch your enemies quickly, that's the way to do it. And I'm gonna have to learn how to do that if I'm ever gonna stand a chance against a bunch of like armored humans and stuff that show up out of the nowhere all the time. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. If I learned my combos, that would probably go a long ways to doing it. I need to learn my combos. No other altercations. Oh wait, psych! Oh, what's happening? I didn't even have a chance to avoid this one. What's happening? Oh, what's happening? Cutscene or something? Stabbing when they come at you help. Okay. What's going on? Why is that guy running? Hang on, can I talk to you? Why are you running? What's going on up there? Just a villager. What was he running from? Maybe just because it's kind of rainy out? Is it rainy out? No, it's clear out. Hello? Why did it quit the fast? It stopped fast traveling. Is there a bandit raid or something going on? What's going on? Anything? Nothing? Everything looks clear to me. I've discovered a nest. How have I not discovered a nest? I've been on this road at least once. Maybe it's because of the quest. The quest that's like return back to Marrowhead and see if things are okay. And maybe because I'm entering Marrowhead, it quit me out of the fast travel so that I can like bear witness to either my success and or failure. I don't know. I'm very concerned. Well, there's people walking around and alive, so I think we're off to a good start so far. What is that? A fishing rod? That is one gigantic fishing. What are you holding? That's just a stick, my dude. I can talk to you. Can I talk to you about your illness that you shouldn't have? Because I should have cured all of you.
What's happened here?
Things are bad, very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now the plague.
Yeah, this is very old news.
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
We took care of that. Your cows are literally outside of town and alive. Yeah, we've done all this.
That'll be all for now.
I need to go find what's his face, the like village leader. What was his name? I want to say it was like Mordecai. Is it you? Are you the Mordecai guy? No, you're just villager. I need to find the Mordecai guy or whatever his name was. Maybe that'll help. You've not gotten this quest yet, actually? Yeah, like all the animals are like dead and like people are sick and dying and you have to figure out like what's wrong with them. You have to make a run to Sasau to the monastery and learn about like different illnesses and stuff like that and see if you can find a cure for what's ailing everybody. And then you're supposed to wait a while and come back and see if everyone's okay. And everyone's okay. Like I had 2 missions going on at the same time because I needed to also save someone specific here, and I got that quest. I saved that person. They're okay. My cure worked. But for some reason, this quest has not finished. It just stays on my thing as though I'm still waiting. But like literally, I know I've succeeded because the other guy that I was trying to cure was cured. So I know I've done it right. The game just doesn't seem to know that I've done it right. Are you? No, you're the guard. I'm trying to look for the guy, the village guy. You know, the village guy. He usually hangs out here in the middle of town. That's why I was wandering around. He's probably in wherever his house is, and I don't remember where that is. I don't remember where he sleeps or stays. He's usually chilling out. Who are you? Are you just a town man? You look like you're probably just a farmer. Are you just a town man? What are you? Melikar, that's the one. No, you're who I'm looking for. Melikar.
Be with you, good sir.
Please do something. How are you doing? Thank you.
I'm glad to see you, Henry.
Yeah!
Thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
I know, they've all been cured for about a week now.
You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough. God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the 2 of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
Yeah, and I got an achievement. Plague Doctor. Oh, heck yeah. Your need is greater than mine, or thank you kindly. If he's just gonna give me money, I could say your need is greater than mine and get like some super reputation with the town. I don't know what that'll do for me. You hang on to it.
No. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melikar. With my thanks. That's kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate our situation. Things are tough, all right. I understand. I'm just glad everything...
My game just minimized. Game save. What did I miss? I don't think it went down on stream, but it minimized. My game closed. It's back up. I'm okay. I'm not like super poor. I don't know how much money he would have given me, but I'm not like super poor anymore. So I'm not like in dire, desperate need of the money. Besides, I make so much more money just selling the loot off of dead people that it's like, okay. So I'll give the money back. And maybe that'll earn me a good reputation with the place, so that if I do like trading with people or whatever, especially since there are stables here and we can buy horses here, I'm pretty sure. And eventually I want to do that. I'm pretty sure this is literally, I'm standing in the stable. I think you're supposed to like go around, like this is Binky, and you can like inspect and be like, oh, Binky's stats are amazing. I'm going to go inquire as to whether or not I want to buy Binky. But first, I want to actually go to the general goods store and sell off my random loot that I've put on my horse. I'll have to take it off my horse real quick. Where's the general goods store here? There's got to be one, right? Maybe there's not. There's a grocer. There's a grocer over here. There's a stable over there. Actually, I don't think they have a general goods store. I don't think they do. They have a grocer. There's an interesting site. Don't know what that is. I think they just have a stable here. I think that's it. There is a camp pretty close by. What do they got? They got a grindstone and an archery range and a combat arena. They don't actually have a general goods store here. Well, then I'll just wait until we're in Ujits and we'll do some trading over in Ujits. That's no big deal. We're going there. If I really desperately wanted to, we could swing by Talmberg. There is a quest of some kind. Should we swing by there? Activity giver. I think I know who that is. I think we've literally gone by here several times and ignored the guy. Should I swing by Talmberg on the way and just see what the quest is? Sure, let's do that. Let's swing by Talmberg. I also, what does the star mean? I don't remember. Quest tipster. In case I'm looking for quests. Got it. Yeah, I know about that. So actually, there's nothing I desperately want to do here, other than maybe while we're here, we could inquire as to how much some of the horses are. I don't remember how expensive some of them are. I don't remember the name of the really good one. You can literally get Roach from The Witcher. Roach is one of them, but he's not even the best one. Who's the best horse? Is it Ooch? Whatever your name is? No. Your speed's 36. Warhorse Jenda. You're a warhorse. Stamina, courage, capacity. I'm not going to remember all this. Podagros? Not a very brave horse. Not as good as Jenda. Here's Roach. Roach is decent, not as courageous, and not quite as good at speed and stamina as that Ooch name. What was that? Ooch something? You're 30. You're not as fast. So actually, Jenda might be the better horse here. I think Jenda might be the way to go. Do you have a name? What were you? You were Binky. How good's Binky? Binky's actually pretty speedy. Stamina's 350. Your capacity's not as good. I think Jenda's still probably the better way to go. Is there any other horses I missed out here? I think that's all of them. Where'd what's his face? Where'd the stable master go? How much is Jenda? Stable master? Where'd you go? I need to know how much Jenda is. There you are. Oh, what's that horse? What is that? Is that a different horse? Oh, there's a horse over here too. What are you? That's just horse. I can inspect you, and you're even just regular but horse. Just horse is better than Pebbles. I am supposed to steal a horse from here for I think Wojciech, and I haven't done that in a while. I haven't done that yet. It does need to happen eventually, but not yet. I'm not prepared to steal a horse yet. I mean, I'm fully prepared. I'm just gonna have to do it in the dead of night. Hopefully when everyone's asleep, and take off and get it over with as quickly as possible. But Johan. Thank you for calling me a knight. I am totally a knight. Let's buy a horse. Probably not. But how expensive is Jenda? Ow. Sorry. I'm shuffling around.
Fine animals.
Nothing but the best here.
Yeah.
Is there one in particular you fancy?
Yeah, what's Jenda? Oh, yeah, Jenda's tier 5. I was about to say Binky's tier 4, but yeah, Jenda's the only tier 5. I forgot that they list them by tier.
Oh, the best horse I ever saw. Strong, fast, loyal, proper war horse.
Yeah, dude.
But, well, he ain't the most fragrant. Actually, he reeks. To tell the truth, he stinks. Diabolically.
Oh. I can afford that actually quite easily. I thought I remembered them being way more expensive, but I probably was just way poorer. What about a trade-in? Maybe some other. I think you can only trade in, so I would be trading Pebbles in. Which, I have a bunch of stuff on Pebbles. I assume anything on Pebbles would go back into my inventory, or, well, I'd probably just move on to the saddlebags of the... I assume you wouldn't lose everything in the saddlebags of your horse when you do this. Should we do it? Is there a downside to having a stinky horse? Ouch. I mean, like, is it gonna be like a charisma negative buff? Should we buy the horse? I'm not doing anything else with all that money. I have all the armor and stuff I could possibly want. I think we should do it.
Surely you'll knock something off the price if I trade in my old one.
Is this the time? Is this... We can even haggle. Is this the day we trade out Pebbles for a warhorse? God darn it. Get out of here, Cord. Yeah. Oh, butts. Excuse me while we just... Technical difficulties here. Get off my arm. There we go. Yeah. Haggle? I'm pretty charismatic. I bet we can get a lot of money off.
Is this enough?
Come now, just a little more, and we have a deal.
I guess this is the day. This is the day we trade in Pebbles. I feel kind of bad.
Done. Well.
Now, if we go into sidekicks, there's Jenda. Yeah, and we can put all my stuff on you. Great. Yeah. And you've still got all my inventory, all my stuff. Perfect. I assumed that would be the case. Speed says 30. I thought your speed was like 40. Maybe it was 30. Maybe I'm making that up. Capacity. Yeah. Health. All right. All that's left now is to whistle you over here. You're a speedy thing now. Where'd you go? Jenda? Hey, Jenda! I'm mounting you now. Warhorse Jenda. I feel bad for giving up Pebbles. I'll always remember you, Pebbles, in my heart. I wonder if Pebbles is actually still on the, like, in the stable somewhere. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Let's move on to Talmberg, maybe. It's probably going to be late by the time you can't fast travel from this location. Well, balls. I guess we'll just have to not be in this location then. How fast are you, Jenda? Oh, look at how fast you are. Oh, you're so speedy. Oh, you're so speedy. I'm going southeast. I don't want to go southeast. I want to go northeast. I'm so speedy. I've discovered an interesting site. Is it this thing? Hang on. It's an interesting site. We need to know why it's interesting. Is it this thing? I mean, it is an interesting site. In the sense that, like, it's definitely like... Oh, I can read this one. Michael Kirscher. I don't know if that's relevant in any way whatsoever, but, like, why is this one way over here? I don't know. I couldn't read it. It's not even necessarily... It doesn't look like a grave. It's just like an angel on a stone. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mysteries. All right, let's see if we can get over to Talmberg. I wonder if that means... What do you mean I can't fast travel from this location? Is it because I'm not on the road? Is it because, like, some sort of event is going to happen now that I have Warhorse Jenda? Am I going to immediately have someone trying to steal her from me? Like, I'm going to be out on the road and some horse bandit's going to be like, "Yar, there, that be my horse now. You've entered into the horse pirates territory turf." Territory. I guess we'll just book it the old-fashioned way instead of trying to fast travel it. That's literally Talmberg over there. I can see it. It's not like I was trying to go far. I was just being lazy. In fact, I'm just gonna veer right. There we go. I'm just gonna veer right off this. There's a road over there. I would love to just cut across the field if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm just gonna cut across this. Yeah. There's a hedge here I'm gonna avoid. Ooh. Who are you? Should I practice my pickpocketing on you? I could do it. Hang on. I'm probably too loud for this. We like to practice our pickpocketing from time to time. I'm very noisy. Hang on. We're gonna become less noisy. Hang on. It's gonna happen. This is important. This is important to our quest. that we become master thieves. I'm down to 16. 10. 10's pretty good. 5's even better. Here, 5 noise. I'm pretty quiet. Am I crouched? There we go. We're pretty quiet. Here we go. Daniel, welcome to the stream. Knock him out and take it into town. Take what into town? I could knock him out. I wanted to practice some pickpocketing. Here we go. You gotta practice this. You gotta train it. You gotta train it somehow, right? Oh, he doesn't even know. He's not even suspecting a thing. That's mine. I don't really need any food. Is that food? All right, forget it. Unless I get skills for pickpocketing, probably. I guess we'll take it just because that probably gives you more like stats. I don't need the food, nor do I want the food, but I figure we better. There we go. We could have also stealth assassinated him with our dagger, but that would have not been very nice. That would not have been a very nice thing to do. All right, which is another thing we need to do when we do find random bandits like out in the woods or whatever. We do need to try to practice getting like some stealth kills in or something. I know I've made a big show about wanting to be like a rogue, and we've done very little actually stealth kills. We've failed every time. Take the body. He's already on his way to town. Surprise fast travel. I'm not taking his body into town. What would I do with a body? Why would I want his body? His body means nothing to me. Here we go. We got this. Sell it, sell all. The body? I don't want to sell the. Oh, you mean like everything that's on his person. I see. There's no way he's carrying anything. Like his pants are going to be worth all of like 5 groschen. It's just not worth it. Especially in Talmberg. I'm actually not going to do any trading in Talmberg probably because there's like one place to sell anything. It's literally that old dude over inside the castle, and I don't really care to do that. He does sell lockpicks super cheaply though. I'm just swinging, but the only reason I'm swinging through Talmberg is to check in on this quest giver that we have seen in the past and have ignored several times because I'm always so busy. But just for giggles, let's activate this. I think he might be in the is he in the bathhouse right now? Is he across the river? I think he's on the other side of that river. I think he might be. I think he is. And then we'll swing over to Ujits, do our trading, sell the stuff that we do have that we looted from some dead bodies. From one dead body, from dead Black Peter. And then we will go take care of the vicar who we're trying to get rid of a vicar in Ujits for Bernard. No, not Bernard. Hanush. Hanush wants him gone. And we'll do that. I think I got further away from the guy. I think he is in the bathhouse. Where is this guy? Hang on. I'm just gonna hop off the horse. Before I get my horse stuck in a creek. Before I get my horse stuck in a creek, it matters most in hardcore for me, Loot Lord status. Loot Lord. I will be the Loot Lord. I am definitely not playing in hardcore. So I'm doing quite fine for myself. We just bought a new horse, so we're very well off. I have basically the only armor that I could possibly want. Yeah, he's literally inside this bathhouse. It just didn't look like the quest symbol was very large, so I thought maybe it was further away. Can I sneak through that? No. Before it gets too late in the evening and whoever this is bunkers down for the night. Hello there. Don't mind me, I'm getting a little winded. Is he in here actually taking a bath? He is. You screaming at me? What'd you say?
Have you paid? No? Then get lost.
Can I talk to you? There we go. I'm in a private area. God grant you health. Jesus Christ be praised.
Have you got any work that needs doing?
Not much.
I don't even know who this guy is.
First to a bit of risk.
How do you mean?
As you can see, I tan hides.
I cannot see that.
Master huntsman, and he never gives me enough. I'd hunt them down myself, only he keeps a close.
Oh, he just wants us to hunt stuff. I don't want to do that.
Well, I don't think the master huntsman would be any happier about me hunting on his preserve.
He wouldn't if he caught you at it. Look here, I'll pay a good price for whatever you bring me. And sometimes I have to fill an order and I need something in particular, in which case I would pay you extra. And if you help me out a few times, I might be able to teach you something useful.
Okay. This is not the kind of hunt that Henry is on. But that's okay. Don't you need any yeah?
Use some hides.
Aye, I've got an order from the monastery for hair hides.
Okay.
I make belts from them to ease backache. I shouldn't wonder if the old abbot wears one himself. See you later.
Beautiful. All right, now let me get out of here because I'm trespassing. So you need hair skin. I need hair skin. I also need like a boar, and I need some like roe. So I've got a few hunting missions actually going on all at the same time. Jenda, where you at? There you are. Good horse. Good horse, Jenda. Good horse. I'm gonna drink some booze. How's my nourishment? 60? Yeah, we're gonna drink some booze. I've got some stolen bread and carrot. That's fine. We're gonna drink what? Some mead? I got 2 meads. Sure. Maybe 10 nourishment. Yeah, let's do it. Let's drink some mead and maybe eat our stolen food because it's stolen and we might as well get rid of it. Stolen in God knows where. Oh, yep, I'm eating that. And this bread, 17 nourishment. I don't want to go over 100. There we go. We'll eat that. There, we're very well nourished. We're nourished just fine. We're getting a little sleepy. We are getting a little sleepy, but that's okay. We're going to go to Ujits and maybe we'll find a place to bunker down over there. Maybe we should bunker down in Talmberg. Before it gets too late, we could probably try to find an inn. There's one right there. We could find some lodgings there, get some rest, sleep through the night. Maybe that's the way to do it. Instead of traveling at night and then showing up at Ujits and it's too dark to do anything anyway. Where do I need to go? South? Let's go hit up the lodgings, sleep the night off. Where's these lodgings at? South of town. Somewhere over here, right? There it is. It's right in front of my face. Beautiful. Because if we show up at Ujits in the middle of the night, there's not going to be much that we're going to be able to do. You're a villager. Where's the innkeeper? That's the alehouse maid. Are you the innkeeper? Innkeeper, I need 1 room. Un room, por favor.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
1 night.
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
Yeah, dude, sure. You want 2 groschen? Heck yeah.
Here you go.
You like it here? Like sleeping on a cloud, it is.
How confused would they be if I haggled them but then gave them more money?
Where do I go to sleep?
In the loft. There's a door next to the chicken coop. Inside, there's a ladder up to the loft. You'll find it all set up for sleeping.
I'm sleeping in the chicken coop? I thought you said you had a room, you liar. You sack of lies. Where's the chicken coop? Over here? What am I looking for? Wait, let's peek through the window. It looks like you got a whole room inside there. I assume in here. Right? In here? Is this what I'm allowed to... In here? That's his clothes. I can't see. Oh, there's the ladder. Yeah, this is definitely it. Yeah, okay. Look, man. It's a pretty big coop. It's a pretty big chicken coop. This is a chicken house. This is a chicken mansion. This is a chicken McMansion. You've heard of a McChicken. Have you heard of a chicken McMansion? There we go. We'll sleep this one through. Sleep through the night, because the night is terrible. And we'll... How about 4? Just before the sun cracks at dawn. And then we'll go out because we'll have 75 nourishment. We'll go out and find some free food in a pot. Get to 100 nourishment. Finish our horse ride into Ujits. And it should just be getting to the point where it's like 7 or 8 in the morning. And things should be opening up and we can go find this vicar. There we go. That's the plan. That's my plan. We have a plan, everybody. A plan has been made. My comfort's 70%. Believe it or not, this chicken coop bed at 70% comfort is more comfortable than the bed at the inn that I slept in Ulrich's room in Sasau. This chicken coop bed is more comfortable than Sasau. Something about that strikes me strange, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't need to use my chest to get into my personal storage for anything as far as I know. I can't see a darn thing, and I'm too lazy to get my torch out. There we go. I do think eventually, since we do have quite a bit of money, I would like to invest in some fancy clothes for when we go on our dates with Teresa. Literally explicitly for that reason. I actually don't see a pot of food out here that I can just steal for free. Usually at these inns, there's one just kind of chilling out outside the building. I actually don't see one, believe it or not. I can wash myself a little bit. Do I need any washing? A little bit. I needed a wee bit of wash. It's fine. We're not that hard up for food, and besides, I have more booze. I also have this I forgot that I have the pretzel still, because I was gonna try to give it to Teresa and I couldn't. Let's eat the pretzel. There you go. Well, how much nourishment does wine give me? 15? We could do some wine. Drink the wine. Yes. Beautiful. That will booze us up for the journey over to Ujits. All right, let's go to Ujits. Talk to the vicar. I know, talk to the vicar. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. Da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun. And we're just cresting into dawn at 5 in the morning. Oh, look how quick we make progress on Jenda. Jenda's so much faster. A snare? No, we're absolutely going to try to avoid that. Last time we got involved with a snare, it was humans, and they murdered me. They murderized me so good. Oh, it's 6 in the morning. We actually made progress a lot faster than I thought we would. That was like an hour and maybe a half journey. That was super quick. Jenda is crazy fast. I am for that. That is great. I doubt anything's open yet, though. A lot of stores don't actually open up until closer to 8. Usually, like, the owners might be up and about, but they're, like, washing and getting ready for work and that kind of thing. They're not actually open yet. So I'm not going to try to find someone to sell my junk at yet. But we can go looking for the vicar, which seems like he's loitering right around this gate, maybe. He's on my radar right around here somewhere. Possibly inside this house. Hello? Hello? Is it okay that I'm just... Yep, you're asleep. He's still asleep. Wake up. Should I just... There's the vicar. Should I just... just looming over his body. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, what's up? Hey. Hey, what's up? I'll try to talk to him. It's a quest, so...
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals.
Oh, I'll be
I'm sure
noticed.
Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Gutenberg who told us of the heretics in Ujits. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Oh, I'm no mere boy. Of course I can read.
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanish wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father. Well, I'm not from Ujits exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face, if a bit simple looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
I don't
Flatter me, Monsignor.
particularly like
Very
this
well,
guy.
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Ushitz a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
I see.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much, but what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor.
We lost some reputation there, but we did gain some for being able to read, so we're about equal, I think.
I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
I knew to avoid bringing up the torture aspect. He wasn't saying it, so I wasn't going to say it, but we all know he was torturing people. Let's check out that document, quest item, Heretic's Testimony. Record of the interrogation of the heretic Peter of Heretic. Is that Black Peter? I have murdered a man by name of Black Peter. Why is the text kind of blurry? It's kind of fuzzy. This account was written down by Master Borislav, scribe to the Archbishop, recording the testimony given by the questioned heretic, whereby the interrogation was conducted by the Very Reverend Jan of Osek, Monsignor and vicar to the Archbishop, and the lawful rite of torture was carried out by the town executioner Francis, called Shanks, in the town jail, according to the resolution of the town council. Yep, there's... We knew. We knew he was being tortured. At first, the captive heretic, one Peter of Heretic, did refuse to give testimony, whereupon the executioner was instructed to encourage him to do so by the performance of art. Now the text is more sharp. Let it be stated that the interrogated Peter of Heretic did long resist the executioner's persuasions. However, he did finally respond to a query as to the place of assembly of the other heretics known to him, that they did meet in the township of Ushitz. When the vicar then asked the prisoner to elaborate, that is, who they were and in what house they assembled, Peter of Heretic again fell into silence. The executioner was again obliged to exercise his persuasive art, which in due course the vicar ordered him to desist, for the prisoner was greatly fatigued, whereupon he did suddenly find his voice and began to respond at length to the repeated query as to where he met with the other heretics. The vicar thereupon decreed that the testimony of the prisoner be written down verbatim. May the Lord forgive me for hearing these heretical speeches, which by my duty to Holy Mother Church I am bound to set down in writing this day. Thus spoke the heretic. I began my pilgrimage in Ushitz, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating, so I left that corrupt place at once. And at once I saw another abomination, the temple of the bride of the Antichrist. The temple of the bride of the Antichrist, with the proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. He went east. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads and didn't know which way to go, so I fell on my knees and prayed. My prayer was heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path. On I went through the sinful land, and suddenly I heard the sound of a 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. I journeyed further on, and all at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like the tombstones of the Moabites. So I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. Then I left their horse and saw 2 widows weeping and keening. I wept with them, and they let me sleep in their shadow. I went further along the edge of the world and saw the ribs of the great Leviathan washed up by the sea. Then I saw 2 bridges over the river Jordan, and the devil tempted me and tried to lure me to the one on the right. But I saw through his deception and went against his will. And then I finally saw it, the gateway to the garden of paradise, abundant with foliage. It was guarded by men of straw, but they saw I was a good Christian and let me enter therein. These were the last words uttered by the heretic Peter of Hredak, for he did then breathe his last. Oh, he dead. The vicar did then state that his death was surely the work of Lucifer to silence his tongue before the ears of the servants of God. The executioner thereupon took umbrage and made conceited objections, for which his wage was cut by 3 groschen, and he was admonished not to repeat such remarks, especially in the presence of a servant of Holy Mother Church. The body of the heretic was buried outside the cemetery wall as befits, so that it should not corrupt hallowed ground. Thereby the case of the heretic Peter of Hredak was brought to a close in accordance with ecclesiastical law. I've always struggled with that word. I've always struggled. Okay, so this is going to be... So we do need to go east of town. Let me just take a peek at our map. Hang on. I want to be able to zoom. I haven't discovered anything east of Uzhitz. We're gonna have to wander that way ourselves. But yeah, it seems like he did start at the tavern, which is, you know, right in here. There is a butcher down south, and whatever. There's a quest giver down there. One more time with hang on. I have a skill. Oh, I've got a drinking skill I can level up. I forgot about this. We can do top shelf. Spirits are 50% weaker for you, so you can drink more. Ooh. Safe passage. When you drink yourself to oblivion, you'll wake up at home in bed, and none of your inventory items will be gone. Can't be combined with Bacchus. Bacchus perk? What's Bacchus? You'll never drink yourself to oblivion, but the negative effects of your hangover will be stronger. It can't be combined with safe passage. I see. True Slav. You get drunk on 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned grosh. You know, I'm just gonna do top shelf. I'm just going to do that so I can drink even more. So spirits are the way to go. Anyway, what was I doing? Quest log. Not quest log. Quest items. Oh, my brain. Come on, brain. You can do it. Heretic's testimony. I began my pilgrimage in Uzhitz, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating. So I left that correct place at once. And at once I saw another abomination. The temple of the bride of the Antichrist. I don't know who the Antichrist is supposed to be, so let alone I don't know who the bride is supposed to be. Who's the bride of the Antichrist? The temple of the bride of the Antichrist. He does end up at a crossroads east of town. I'm guessing that's over here. So I'm just going to go east. I'm just going to book it east. Should I go by horseback or should I go by foot? I mean, I guess we can go by foot. It's a lovely day for a stroll. Besides, if we go on foot, maybe we're less likely to spot... Start that sentence over again. If we go by foot, maybe we're more likely to spot anything that might be out of place or might ring a bell for us. Because this is a bit of an Easter egg hunt. Also, if I remember correctly, and I don't, if I remember correctly, we're not actually really supposed to help the vicar. We're just supposed to get rid of him. Find the Waldensian congregation. So yeah, we can go find him. We do need to get rid of him somehow. He's not going to leave until we've found something, I'm guessing. So if we can just find him what he needs and he leaves, then great. Then that's mission accomplished. Okay, fine. Temple of the Bride of the Antichrist. I don't even know. Here's a shrine. This is... If we give up for a moment on the Antichrist thing, there is a point where he comes to a crossroad. If this is the crossroads, right? Hang on. The Temple of the Bride Antichrist with the proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. Going east, which is what we did. When I left the village, which is where we are now, I think, I came upon a crossroads and didn't know which way to go, so I fell on my knees and prayed. My prayer was heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path. 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing we'll see a beehive. Is there a shrine around here where there might be a little pointing Jesus Christ to point us in the right direction? Because I feel like this is... Read. YK Lee, Olav Vaj, Sheila. There's a little cross on the thing, but there's no one pointing, really. Toward the rising sun. I don't know. I'm feeling like left. My gut tells me, oh, hey there. What are you holding? Were you going to sneak up behind me and axe me to death? Because if it's not here... The crossroads might literally be up there. When I left the village. I could swing because there's a bridge. If that's the crossroads, I'm gonna swing a right. We're gonna risk it. Because what I think I'm looking for is a crossroads that has a shrine of some kind with like a pointing Jesus. That's what I think I'm looking for. And I don't know what's considered like outside the village's borders. I'm a savage. I've activated my savagery. This is looking like a crossroads, but I don't see a shrine of any kind. Oh no, if there's no shrine... then this may not be our path. There was like a crossroads up here, kind of. Here, let's zoom out a little bit. Either way... there's also a stable over here. I don't know what horses they have over there. Because there's a shrine there. Unless it's something super literal where it's like they pointed me in the right direction, and by right direction he literally means take a right, which is what we did. We took a right. Oh my god. 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. I journeyed further on, and all at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like the tombstones of the Moabites. So I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my... We are on some kind of wild goose chase here. I do not know. I'm going to run up here real quick just because there's like a house. And if it's like Peter and Andrew's house, that would be amazing. There is a tree here. That's not a house. It's a random stable, I guess, or whatever this is. Some random farmhouse. I'm not confident in this direction, like not even remotely. What is this over here? Is this is that's part of Ujits, isn't it? Yeah, that's where the butcher is. Which, if the guy left town down here somewhere, right? If he left town from the butcher's, like if you went south, if you went from the tavern and went south, and then went east, I would need to be this far down. I don't know. I think what we're going to end up doing is just kind of exploring these roads. I haven't been east of Ujits before. Never needed to. There's not much out here before the map ends. I'm swinging this way to go east a little bit. I'm not fully understanding the clues, but maybe there is a chance that we will happen upon something that we need, by sheer chance and coincidence. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, because I can't go any further right. I'm gonna swing a left and get to like the, because if I go up this way, we're gonna be like going through the very northeastern part of the map that we're technically. I've discovered the Ujit's forest. I bet you anything it's in the Ujit's forest. Somehow. We might have to, it might not be a road, it might be like a pathway. Ooh. Everything kind of lagged for a moment there. I was like, uh-oh. It could be a path into the forest. That wouldn't shock me. Some kind of house under construction over there or something. And this road turns back. I kind of want to go into the woods. Into the woods! Into the woods! Let's just check out over here. I'm heading back toward town. Should I check out that house? It's a stream down here. That's the bridge that I went over, and then I went that way. So yeah, we've looped around. It's just one of those things where, like, I'm not keen to just go wandering through the woods, you know what I mean? I'm not keen to go wandering through the woods for just... Oopsie, sorry, I was trying to look at the creek just to see if there's anything down there, and I got stuck in some foliage. I don't know about the Queen and the Towers thing. What was it? Thousand-headed crowd or something? What's this situation over here? Some buildings. I'm not seeing anything super suspicious. I'm seeing some deer. Oh, I would go hunting for... I do have a quest to get some roe. I think that's a roe? Or some kind of deer. Now is not the time, because the meat will just go bad, and I'm not on this quest right now. Roe hunting spot, perfect. I will have to come to a roe hunting spot eventually. There is some roe that I need to go hunting for a quest. I need roe, I need hare, and I need boar. I don't know how and where to get boar. I think boar might be harder to find. You just have to know where in the woods they are generally located, and you have to track them or something. I can go through this one. It's a little low. I'm definitely chopping my head off here. There's a path over here with a bridge. This is kind of promising. If not for any other reason than I feel like I need to follow a path, and this is a path with two bridges. I guess that one's kind of out. Maybe that one floods. Oh yeah, it's legit broken. Oh! Wait, this is the two bridges. The one where the devil said go on the right, but God said take the left. We crossed because that one's broken. Yes, we have. I told you we would accidentally stumble upon what we needed, because that was the. Hang on, I can find it. I went further along the edge of the world and saw the ribs of a great leviathan. Blah blah blah. The devil tempted me and tried to lure me to the one on the right, but I saw through his deception and went against his will. So the bridge on the left was the one on the right was broken. And then I finally saw it, the gateway to the garden of paradise, abundant with foliage. That's the forest. It was guarded by men of straw, I assume straw men, but they saw I was a good Christian and let me enter therein. So we're right here. I'm looking for straw men, men of straw. I'll just keep following this path. I told you we'd accidentally find what we were looking for. I don't see any men of straw. I mean, this hut is made of straw. Hello? Can I open this? Okay, that would have been great if I walked up to that. And then there was like someone inside like, "Psst, what's the passcode?" The gate to the Garden of Paradise. Also, can I peek at my map just so I can know? Oh, there's the row hunting spot. Yes. I'm so certain that we found what we were looking for. The question is, what is the gateway? Oh! There's a fire over there. Which probably indicates people, right? I don't see anything that looks like a gateway actually in the woods. But there's people. This has to be the camp. Some kind of, yeah, it's a camp of some kind. Beautiful. How's my nourishment? There's some free food there. Nah, I don't need any free food yet. There's someone to talk to. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take a peek inside your hut. Just a peek, just to see if there's anyone else in there. He's wandering off. Hey, come back here. I wanna have a word with you, sir. Are you the only one in this camp? Do you guard the path to heaven or whatever it was, the paradise? There's literally a quest like on my map right now. Fisherman. Do you need me to go fishing for you? This is gonna be completely a different quest. Do you know anything about local brawlers?
Do you know anything about local brawlers?
Why do you ask?
I like a good punch up myself, so I'm keen on meeting like-minded fellas.
Then you're in luck, because I'm in charge of all the fights here. You want to join in right now, or have you any questions?
I'm kind of in the middle of something right now, but
How does it work?
Easy. You come to the others and challenge them. Wager against each other, and if you win, you get your stake back, plus the same again from the fellow you beat.
I like the sound of that.
Don't get carried away though. If you beat someone and then challenge him again, you won't be too keen on betting. You understand?
What are the rules?
Nothing complicated. Don't you worry. First thing, no weapons. Try that once, and you're finished. Second, you can't walk away. Jump the fence, and that's the end. You lose.
I want to fight.
Well, if you're as good as you are keen, it'll surely be interesting. But before the two of us start brawling, you have to beat the others.
Who are they? Where can I find them?
Lads from Ujians. Mash, Maple, and Matt. Joseph.
fishy business in Ujias. Ooh.
God be with you.
Okay. Well, that will be a quest for another time. That's not actually what I'm up to right now. That kind of looks gate-like. Nope, never mind. I'm guessing this guy just lives up here. I'm guessing this is just his home. This is kind of like a gate. No. Oh, this is just literally the... Oh, this is literally where the fight takes place. Never mind, never mind. I'm just really hung up on this gate of paradise clue that I've been given. That guy's buggering off. I could totally rob his place. He's probably got a chest I can try to pick open, just so I can keep practicing my lock picking. Yeah, dude. He probably doesn't have anything that I particularly want. Hang on. We always do this with the mouse and keyboard. I don't ever do this with the controller. There you go. Just out of curiosity, what's he got inside? Some skins, bandages. Yeah, I'm not actually interested in stealing any of it. I just wanted to pick your lock. Look, man, I just wanted to pick the lock. I'm not up to any shenanigans. You're up to shenanigans. You should have. He's going to come back home and be like, man, I could have sworn I locked this thing. All right, well, I don't know where... I want to go back over to this and follow this very vague path into the woods that is now already gone. It's already gone. Should I just go into the woods and go for it? Because over here is the vague direction that I'm supposed to go in. Oh, what's this? There's like a fence over here. Wait, what's this? Is this another fighting arena? What is this? Oh, it's someone's garden. What are you growing? Anything I can do? I forget how to jump. Hang on. How do I jump? Is this sage or something? Yeah, baby. I can take some sage. Never know. I've discovered the woodland garden. Heck yeah. I've discovered like one other woodland garden before, and it was quite nice. Mint, because it had a bunch of like rare stuff that you don't usually see around very much. What do we got over here? Huh. Is this something I can pick? Eyebright. I knew it was something. Oh. Oh, there's a dead dog in here. Oh. That's a little disturbing, actually. Very bloodied. Some serial killers coming out here and murdering animals. Oh my god. Why would there just be a random dead dog out here? Why? What does that mean? That's gotta mean something, right? Like, there's got to be a reason for that. Like, they didn't have to put will there be some other quest that leads me out here where someone's like, hey, my dog's gone missing. Could you find my dog? And then, like, I go on some sort of goose chase looking for it, and here it is. I don't know. I don't see anything else of interest, really. Well, this was a neat find. Pardon me, Jenda. Yep. If I can get turned around here. See if I can. I'm just going to wander a little bit more into the woods. And oh, that's kind of like a vague path. Oh, this looks like a vague path. Follow it for a second. I'm not very keen on this. I'm not very optimistic that I'm going to find what I'm looking for. I mean, it is a path. It's going east. Well, that looks like that might be something way out that way. It looks like there might have been something over there. I'm not sure. I'm trying to look out into the distance. Sometimes lighting kind of bounces off rocks in just a way that it looks like it might be like thatching to a roof or something. Or like maybe like some leaves load in just right, and I think it's like a person walking by, but it's not. Here's another like burned down thing. I want to wander out here, and I want to wander into human camp. What is this? Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, all right. Yeah, I can do with that. No, just a random wreath. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. It's probably satanic rituals occurring out here. It's the heretics. Oh, it's those heretical Waldensians or whatever that we're looking for. Oh, I've lost sight of my path. What was I looking for? I've lost sight of my path. Where was my path? Now we're just out into the woods. Oh, there's a big old fat buck. That's not fair. I shouldn't say fat buck. You're a graceful buck. You're not fat. You're just the size you're supposed to be. What happens when you go like beyond the edge of the map? If I look at my map, how far out have we gone? Oh boy. We're a ways in. What's this D? Oh, that's the person I need to fight. That's right. That's the garden we just discovered. I'm actually going to turn off in my quest log the fishy business. I'll probably turn off skin too. That's the hair skin. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that turned on. I'm not really doing that at the moment. I've literally just wandered into the woods hoping I'll see something interesting. I do think those two bridges I saw, I do believe that was a part of the hint. So I must have been very close. I just didn't see anything that resembled a gate or a clear path or something to follow to finish the clues. That's what I didn't see.
Can't leave now. still have obligations here.
Can't leave now. Yeah, I think that's because I'm at the edge of the map. Yeah, my horse even slows down, and I'm stuck. Yeah, no, you won't go any further that way. Okay. The can't leave now bit is kind of funny because it makes you wonder if... Oh, God, those deer, you scared me. I thought I was about to be attacked by frostbite spiders. Oh, wow. They were coming right at me, dude. But, but I wonder if that becomes a thing at some point where it's like, do I leave these lands for something new? Do I leave Bohemia at some point? That's a part of the, like, the canonical story. I'm going north just because eventually I'll be at the very northeastern corner of the map. I'm just very curious to see if I run into anything. So far, looking like a no. Looking like a big fat no. Not that that honestly surprises... There's a hare. Not that I honestly expect to see anything out here. Again, unless I accidentally run into an encampment of some kind. This is a open clearing. How far up north are we? Yeah, we're almost at that northern corner. Now we're just trying to clear up the map. I'm doing this mostly to clear up the map. Release the fog of war such that I can see all that I can see. The fog of the unknown will be unveiled before my eyes. Oh God, that's a creek. Can I hop it?
If I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig.
Okay, yeah, we're okay. Oh God, I'm not gonna be able to get back up. I'm not trying to leave the okay, just get off the horse. There we go. Oh, maybe. No, come on. You can do it, buddy. You can do it, Henry. You can do it, Henry. There you go. And we'll just wander away from our horse until we can summon him to us. There you go. Agenda. All right, let's head back to those bridges. See if we can reorient ourselves and refigure out where it is we're supposed to be going. Yeah, we're in the clear. Out of the woods. Out of the woods. Out of the woods. I could also follow this creek a little bit and see if that shows me anything. A lot of, you know, people make civilization beside water, bodies of water, rivers, creeks. Maybe we'll run into a mill or something. A farmhouse. A couple of random logs. Or actually a road. Oh, there are 2 bridges here. Interesting. Where am I? This is a 2-bridge situation. If I was coming from Uzhitz, if I was supposed to actually go up this way, which if my 2-bridge situation wasn't over here, and it was actually way up here, but I wouldn't be coming in from this angle. What's behind me? Again, I still don't see anything that looks like a gate. Is this where the road? Let me just take a peek down here, see if anything like comes into view. No, it's just back into the woods this way. There's a man. Hang on, are you important in literally any way, or are you just a wayfarer? You're just a wayfarer. I'm just a wayfarer. I could pickpocket you. Practice my pickpocketing skill. I know it's slightly tedious. But there we go. It'll be worth it when we'll be able to pickpocket Like some lord or guard or something like super high risk and important down the road. Who knows? You gotta practice. You gotta practice. Oh, you gotta practice on the chumps before you can get good at the regular folk, the big game. And I'm out like a ghost. I'm like a ghost. All right, put all my stuff back on. No one needs to know a thing. And even if you did, if you turned around and saw me, you'd be like, man, I ain't gonna tango with that. I look like a goddamn monster. Oh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh. Oh, you know what? I think we need a fan on in here. That's the rest of that. That was my pick-me-up coffee. That was my pick-me-up evening coffee. We'll be moving on to water. Ugh. Yeah, there's a fan over here. There we go. And it shouldn't be too loud. It shouldn't come in loud for you guys. It should be okay. Someone's literally walking up to me right now. It's fine. He shouldn't attack me. We should be safe. As I'm slowly probably getting murdered right now while I'm looking off screen. It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. Blam. There we go. Just taking care of business. Every day. Taking care of business. Every day. There we go. I'm back in, everybody. Ouch. Yeah, who's that just was? I wonder if that was the same guy, actually. That might have been the same guy walking all the way to the edge of the forest and then just turning around. Quite possible. Maybe even quite likely. Where were those two bridges at? Right here? Yeah, it's right here. It's just weird because it's two bridges super close to each other, you know? And I feel like... Ooh. What are these things? Wait, what are these? Are these like the teeth? Or even the straw men? Interesting. The clue. This might be the straw men teeth thing. And if they are... Hang on, I lost sight of my road. So if this is the road, right? Yep, no, I need to turn around. Because if you go up from Ujits, if this was the shrine, and the shrine was supposed to point us in the correct direction, I don't know how. I didn't see anything pointing. But if it was supposed to lead us up this way, along this road, all the way up to here, where there's a field here, right? Let me go back this road, back up this road a little bit, and pretend I'm coming from Ujits. Ujits. Yeah, because here's the bridge that I just crossed. No, this isn't the road. Hang on, what the frick? I wouldn't have come up from that side of the river. Why am I so bad at directions? So I would have... Uh-oh, we're under attack. Why are we under attack? And it happened when we crossed that bridge, which is curious. Who's attacking me? Who dares? Is it just that guy? Is it just that one guy? Are you some sort of highwayman? Sammy's, hey, welcome to the stream. This game's hard to navigate, and I'll grant you that. It is. That guy gave up on... Look, man, if it's just one guy, do you want to tango? If you want to go, I'll give it to you. I am going to say, though, that if this is the right bridge and the other one is the left bridge, that might be like the devil trying to lure me across. I'm literally stuck in it. So that might be from the heretic thing. Some crawling out from some rock. Who are you? You're already dead, you... Jesus. All right, well that... All right, okay. That's that. Bard potion. Oh, what's that do? Loosens the tongue and lowers inhibitions. Increases speech by 5 for 10 minutes. Take the heck out. Of course, we're gonna take some beer. Unknown potion. Unknown potion. God alone knows what it'll do, or what good or bad it can do. We'll take it. Cause I'll probably sell it. Fine wine. Oh heck yeah. Cheap wine. Oh heck yeah. And you got some patched hose. It's not worth them. Nah, I don't want any of that. That's fine. I'll take your booze and your potions. Now that could have been complete coincidence. But again, we've discovered a nest. Nice. If we were coming from Ujits, and the bridge on the right was the Devil's Bridge, right? Because that would be the bridge on the right. Now, the bridge on the left is kind of hidden. Is there a road to it? Is there a path? Because there's our straw. That could have been the straw men or the teeth. There's a path right here, kind of. It just goes to that right bridge. If we were coming from Ujits, and there was a bridge on the left, which would literally be this bridge. There it is, this bridge. In theory, you'd go across it, because the right bridge was the Devil's Bridge. And then we'd go into the woods from here. It's supposed to be like a gate. But then we've got another crossroads. Guys, how are you tonight, Mo? Very confused. We're on the hunt. We're on the hunt for heretics. We've got a heretic's testimony, and I'm struggling. He begins his pilgrimage in Ujits, a den of iniquity where people are drinking and fornicating. So we started in the tavern. So I left that place at once, and at once I saw another abomination, the temple of the bride of the Antichrist. I don't know what that is. It's where stood a proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. So we're going east of Ujits. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads. Didn't know which way to go, so I fell on my knees and prayed, and my prayer was heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path. On I went through the sinful land, and suddenly I heard the sound of a 1,000-headed crowd at work. I don't know what that means, and I saw their queen and their towers. I think we need to just go back to Ujits and start over. Let me go back to Ujits and start over. I've been doing some wandering around. I don't think it's these bridges. I think these two are a red herring, and I think that guy that showed up out of one of them, I think that was all coincidence. I think that guy was just chilling out in the trees, and we didn't see him until all of a sudden. It's a shame because it seems so close to what we were looking for. But we did find another pair of bridges where, again, the bridge on the right, the Devil's Bridge, was literally broken, and there was a bridge on the left. That comes up later. There's a clue about that. I didn't read that part, but I think I'm just going to head back to Ujits and start over and make sure I'm actually on the right path. Oh, but see, this seems important. I'm just gonna go back to Ujits. Oh, there's a thing here. There's a shrine here. Where am I right now? Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm way up north. I'm not even going in the right direction. I need to go south. I do kind of want to rob that guy, though. I do kind of want to rob that guy. Look, I know this sounds bad. Are you friend or foe? Are you just a wayfarer? Beautiful. Look, man, I know it's not the most honorable thing you've ever seen someone do, but hear me out. I need to rob you. What else am I wearing that I can take off? Oh, this can come off. Beautiful. My noise is 8. 2. 1. 17. 4. Can I get down to 0? I can't. The spurs. There, I'm down to 0. I'm noiseless. I'm a ghost. I'm gonna rob you real quick. It's not personal. We're just practicing our pickpocketing. I want to get good, and I don't get to practice this super often. Do 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 do. Here we go. You don't even have much. You've got a pretzel and some money. I'm out of here. Pickpocketing successful. Doesn't know a thing. Alright. Where's Ujits at? There it is. I can see it in the distance. Let's just go back to the Ujits. There's a big old fat wall here. I'm sure it's the border of something, but I'm just gonna hop over it. Ugh, maybe. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on, Jenda. Oh no, I hit the up button by mistake. Come on, Jenda. There you go. There's a camp out here. Is this the camp that I was at before? No, this is a different... Oh, did I see a body? Why is there dead horses out here? What is this? What did I just discover? Hello? There's a couple of dead horses. That one's got arrows in it. Oh. Oh, that's not pleasant. Hello? This is an attacked camp or something. Interesting sight. Yeah, no kidding. I'm sure this will be important for some reason later that we haven't discovered the quest for yet. Oh, what was that? Sleep and save. Oh, I can sleep and save right there. No, thank you. I'm not that desperate. Bunch of dead and shot up horses. Yeah, I'm sure this will be for a quest later. I assume. Okay. Anything around the side here? No, not really. Okay, well that was interesting. That was worth discovering. Alright, where you at? Jenda, where you at? Jenda? There you are. I forgot where I left you. Good, Jenda. Sammy, I tip my hat to you. Want to see that hat tip? I got you. Got you, boo. I got you. Oh god, posture check. Oh no, you're gonna make me posture check and hydrate? I finished my coffee, so now we're on to water. Oh, water. Muy delicioso. Mi agua es muy delicioso. Keeping me a little healthier. A little healthier. Posture check. Alright, we're back in Ujits. This is the northern side of Ujits. So here's the thing. We need to go, and I think, the thing is, I do believe we go from the tavern, and I don't know what the Temple of the Bride of the Antichrist is, but I do think we end up over here because this is a shrine. And I think the clue leads us to a shrine that's supposed to point us in the right direction. But it does say it rises from the ground, so I didn't really see anything like that at that shrine. Come on, are we stuck? What's going on here? You watch what you're doing. All right, here we are. So the tavern's, that's the grocer. Is the tavern just down that? Yeah, the tavern is just down there. If you head east through town, you end up taking this road all the way to over here. And this is the shrine I tried to start at. But I didn't see a finger of Christ rising up from the ground to point us in the right direction. You know? Let's whip out the old book again and just try it. Let's just take a look at it, right? Heretic's testimony, right? We're on the hunt. I began my pilgrimage in Ujits, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating, so I left that correct place at once. And at once, I saw another abomination. The temp. Wait a minute. At once, you say. Let's just go to the tavern. I didn't go to the tavern last time. Let's just go to that. I think, is that the tavern? That's a baker. That's the tavern, right? So he leaves the tavern, right? I'm in the tavern. I leave the tavern. At once I see an abomination of some kind. I don't see any abominations. I don't see this abomination. What am I... So I left that place at once, and at once I saw another abomination, the temple of the bride of the Antichrist, with the proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. So east from here, right? What is the tower? Some Babylonian tower? That thing, maybe? Either way, unless he literally means that church. Oh, because he's a heretic, duh. So the church would be, duh, because he's a heretic. The temple of the bride of the Antichrist. I think I'm getting hung up on this because he's supposed to be a proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. That, I guess that would be it, because that looks like a tower to me. It's the only thing that rises above anything, right? So he goes past it, going east. So he should be going this way, which is the road that I thought we were going at. Is that Godwin? Godwin, what are you up to? Godwin's just chilling out. Should we say hey to Godwin? Hey, Godwin, remember the good times?
My respects to you.
All right, we got nothing new to say to you. Forget it. Just wanted to check. Just checking in with good old Father Godwin. What a guy. What a guy. Maybe the church. Yeah, it's got to be the church. I wasn't thinking it was the church because I was like, well, the church isn't the Antichrist or whatever. But then I was like, well, this is the writings from a heretic. So I guess that makes sense. Anyway, he heads east out of town. So if I keep going east on this road, we end up at that shrine that I was talking about. We're going to end up right over there. Towards the rising sun, which is east. Unless, like, in this universe, the sun rises, like, slightly in some other direction that I haven't noticed. But, oopsie, that's the map. Not my thing. Let's open the book again. So I'm at the edge of town now. I went past it quickly towards the red sun. When I left the village, I'm at the edge of the village now. I came upon a crossroads and didn't know which way to go. So I fell on my knees and prayed, and my prayer was heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path. On I went through the sinful land, and suddenly I heard the sound of 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. So this is a crossroad. Oh my God, I fall on my knees and pray. Is that supposed to be the finger of Christ? Like, am I supposed to go left because it's on the left side of the road? I don't see anything more obvious. It's not like, or is it like because the cross, the actual cross at the top, is that pointing to the right? You know? Like, is it indicating because it's on the left, go left, or is it pointing that way? I assume it's the shrine rising from the ground, the finger of Christ because of the cross. I don't know. I love Godwin. I don't know. There's no other shrine hanging out in the dirt around here, right? No hidden shrineage. I don't see one over here. Because it's also kind of like, where does he fall? He's like, here. Oh no, crossroads. And he goes down. And then he'd have to look behind himself to see that. Right? Should I try left? Should I try left? I feel like maybe we try left. I did try going right a little bit last time. Just to wander. I'm going to go left. I don't feel great about it, but it's like on the left side of the road. If I do go left, what's the next thing that I'm looking for? It's the 1,000... I heard the sound of 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. I journeyed further on, and all at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like the tombstones of the Moabites. So I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. So we should keep going this way until we hear the sound of a 1,000-man crowd or some nonsense. things should jut up and rise out of the ground. And then we should travel through something. That's what it sounds like. I mean, I know it's not going to be literal. Oh, that's got to be it, right? What is it? Beehives. That would be the 1,000. This is it. That's the 1,000-man thing and the queen or whatever. I knew it was going to be beehives. Should we take some honey? Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. This has got to be it. This has got to be it, right? So we got to keep going. And that looks like a gate, maybe. That wall or whatever. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. Beautiful, because those are like towers. I journeyed further on, and all at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth. So we're still looking for the jaws of the behemoth, which I'm guessing is this thing? I assume I don't make a hard right there. This is considered an interesting site, so yeah, I feel like this would be it. Do I keep going this way? We're onto something. Like the tombstones of the Moabites. I don't know about that. So I went through the mouth of the beast, and by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. Then I left their house and saw 2 widows weeping and keening. I wept with them, and they let me sleep in their shadow. I assume that's going to be weeping willows. So do I go this way? Is that going through the jaws, or should I go this way through the jaws? I feel like I should still be following a road. Let's go this way a little bit. Hey, look, there's another man we're gonna definitely rob. Well, I'm definitely robbing you, dude. Unless you've got a name. Nope, Wayfarer, you don't seem that important. That's my pickpocketing tunes. Look, man, don't judge me. I don't judge you. Ooh, we got a new perk available. Ooh, we're leveling up. See, this is why we wanted to do this. We got a new pickpocket perk. Pickpocket perk. Pickpocket perk. Pickpocket perk. Pickpocket perk. Come on, it's kind of fun to say. Friendly neighbor. If anyone who likes you at least a little catches you pickpocketing, they won't call a guard on you. Your reputation will still fall, though. Pocket Sight 1 immediately reveals one of the items in a pickpocketing victim's inventory. Expert reveals stats for half the items in a pickpocketing victim's purse. Secret Pockets. When looting corpses, you'll find more money. Should we just go for more money? I'm just going to take a peek. Immediately reveals 3. Pocket Sight reveals. Friendly neighbor might be helpful so that we don't have guards. I want to go with that one. That's the one that I feel like might save us the most if things go really horribly wrong. I'm going to go with that one. That way if someone likes us, they won't call the guards on us. They won't like us anymore probably, but at least we're not in trouble with the law. We'll go with that one. I don't know if I feel good about following this path. That's someone's house? So if that's like the Peter and Andrew's house... This is that fisherman. Yeah, this is definitely that fisherman's camp that we stopped at earlier. His name was Fisherman, not Peter or Andrew. I'm not going to rob him because we actually have a quest from him right now to go beat people up. So I'm not going to actually rob him. As much as I would love to rob him. How's our nourishment? 72. Let's eat some food. I'm getting a little bit peckish. Let's eat some food. Let's eat it. I'm gonna eat your food, Mr. Fisherman. I won't rob you, but I'll eat your food. Just like the heretic did. Fruits of their labors, though. The fisherman's labors wouldn't be fruit. I don't think I'm in the right place. I don't think this is it. I don't think it is. And I don't know enough about whoever Peter and Andrew are, if they're like, if they appear in the Bible, like in some kind of context. Actually, were Peter and Andrew fishermen? They might have been. Actually, they might have been fishermen. There were quite a few fishermen in the Bible. I wish I knew more about the Bible, or at least enough to... Oh, there's a bunch of bugs here. That's kind of cool. At least enough to know what the freak I'm talking about. Can I wander over to these lobster cages?
It's not as shallow as it looks.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. They might have been fishermen, so maybe the fisherman's place is... Maybe that does make sense. Maybe they're fishermen. The fruit thing is probably just throwing me off. Throwing me... I don't know, man. The apostles, Peter and Andrew, they might have been fishermen. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. Left their house and saw 2 widows weeping and keening. That's a weeping willow. Wait, it is the fisherman's house. It is. It is. He left the house. I gotta wander around this thing. Because that's a weeping willow. Is there 2 of them? I only see the one. Didn't the book say there were 2? Or maybe there are 2. Oh, there are 2. 1, 2. Okay, that seems... I feel like we're onto something. I left their house, saw 2 widows weeping and keening. I wept with them, and they let me sleep in their shadow, which is where I'm underneath them right now. I went further along the edge of the world and saw the ribs of the great Leviathan washed up by the sea. Then I saw 2 bridges over the river Jordan, and the devil tempted me and tried to lure me to the one on the right, but I saw through his deception and went against his will. So we need to go along the edge of the world. Which, I don't know if that's supposed to be... Again, it's a Leviathan, so that's water related. So I don't know if I just need to follow this water. Until I, like... Again, eventually I need to cross a bridge. So eventually this water might lead me to a bridge. I don't know what I'm going to see that's Leviathan related, but... But at least now I'm pretty sure we're onto the right thing with the fisherman's place. I'm looking out to the right just to see if I see something jump out to me, but... Unless that's like... the Leviathan. Because I feel like the bridges thing is going to actually be fairly... Yep, this is it. Hey, that's a bridge. That's a bridge. Saw the ribs of the great Leviathan washed up by the sea, which I think may have been that broken cart that we saw in the water. Then saw the 2 bridges over the river Jordan, which is where we are now. And the devil tempted me and tried to lure me to the one on the right. But I saw through his deception and went against his will. So I should go through this bridge. It's the one on the left. And then I finally saw it, the gateway to the garden of paradise, abundant with foliage. It was guarded by men of straw, but they saw I was good Christian and they let me enter therein. So we're right here at the end. So we should go this way. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, this is the one on the right. I'm a little curious by what he means by he saw through his deception. I don't see anything that stands out as in, like, dangerous. But this is where we fought that random guy. This is where we fought that random guy. We are onto something. Oh. Oh, God. You're a human. Oh, God, I'm not wearing my armor. Oh, God, I'm not wearing my armor. Hang on. I'm stuck in the bridge. I'm not wearing my armor. Oh, okay, we got away. Oh, please, good Lord. Oh, Lord, let me. Oh no, you're not gonna let me put my stuff. Oh God. Oh God, we're gonna get away from combat so I can put my armor on. I'm not wearing any clothes. Duh. I should be fairly quick. Oh, he's getting close. Oh God, I think, did he shoot me? What happened? Oh, I hit the map by mistake. Oh, okay, I'm far enough away to put my armor back on. Beautiful. And could we down a marigold concoction while we're at it? I'm bleeding. Maybe a bandage, actually, because I'm bleeding. There he is. I think he threw something at me. Alright, now I'm ready to fight. Now I'm ready. Yeah, well, now what? Yeah, you freaking turd. Yeah, you better dodge, because I'm going to murder your face. Okay. Yeah, you freaking stupid son of a jerk. Yeah. Yeah. Was not prepared for that. 61 groschen, I'll take that. And a lockpick. That was dangerous. Heavy lamellar armor. Ooh, I'll take that. I'm gonna take all your valuable stuff that's worth more than... that's not super heavy. I'll take it. It's worth 90. And then I don't see anything else that I'm super interested. Dried meat. I don't know if I need food. I'll take a couple pieces of food with me. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, so who knows if I get hungry or something. Also, let's put some of this stuff away on my horse so that I'm not being weighed down too much. So if I do need to run away from something again, I'm not getting murdered. I was not expecting all of that. Am I carrying anything crazy in my other section? Like, you know, crazy heavy. Other than apparently I have... Oh, okay. I thought that said that weighed 13 pounds. I'm stupid. It's fine. I was like, what? Okay, we're fine. All right. I should probably down another marigold decoction. Where the frick am I right now? Where did we wander off to? I ran away. I need to make my way back over to probably that. Yeah, just keep going in the direction I'm going in. Oh, there's another person over there. Are you going to be safe? Or are you going to be not safe? I've got all my armor on. I feel pretty good. Where'd he go? He vanished. Alright, this was the bridge. It's, for some reason, it's very hard to walk across this. There's the bench I was looking at when I got attacked. Hey there. I thought I saw someone walking around. It's fine. But we're supposed to be looking for the gate into paradise or something, which... I'm not seeing anything that's gate-like. Let me read the thing again, now that I've been thoroughly distracted. So we took the bridge. And then I finally saw it, the gateway to the Garden of Paradise, abundant with foliage, which we're heading towards some foliage. It was guarded by men of straw. That's on the right here, but they saw I was a good Christian, they let me enter therein. That looks like straw. That must be the gate. I don't see anything that's like a literal gate, but I think it'll do. This has to be it. Ooh. I think I heard something too. How many marigold decoctions do I have? I got another one here. Let's down another one. This seems promising. Hello?
Seems I found it.
Ooh, yeah. Explore the gathering place. I will. It's a little wooden cross. Should I take that?
A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
From the assembly place. Oh, there's a thing I can rob too. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, perfect. See if there's anything actually valuable in here. Oh my god. I'm gonna break a lockpick. There we go. So 15 groschen and some wool fabric. It's not that heavy. I'll take it. It's not that valuable, but it's not that heavy. Do we need, anyone need some puppy? Anybody need some puppy? Time to sit on my leg again because I'm like that. And then we'll have to move again later when I lose all blood flow into my leg. Is there anything else interesting? I doubt it because the quest completed when I picked up the cross. Who knows? Maybe there's another chest or something stupid lying around. Okay. Some nettle. I don't need more nettle, and yet here I am picking nettle. Okay. Where on the map is this? Did it mark the spot for me? It's right here. It's in this grove. We were over here. We were so close. I went all the way around this thing at one point in time. We were up in here. I was going back and forth on this road. And this is where it is. That's amazing. All right, now we gotta go find out who this belongs to. Okay. There you are. I'm on the hunt for you. I'm on the hunt for you. I'm on the hunt for you. It's my song. Do you like it? I hope you love it. Now that it's getting late in the evening and everyone's gonna be going to bed and not want to talk to me. I mean, we've taken some damage. Maybe we should just go, I don't know, maybe there's a bathhouse. Maybe I can hit up a bathhouse. Get a room for the night. Hit it fresh in the morning. When people are out and about doing their work and stuff. There we go. There's the town. There it is. I'm on my way. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is that the town? Here we go. I rode in on my horse. I don't know, actually. I don't know if there is a bathhouse in town. There's a stable, a butcher, a scribe, which I can buy some books at, a trader. Oh yeah, I need to do some trading. I forgot that we haven't sold all of our junk here. We found the vicar, but we didn't sell all our junk. We got some junk we need to sell. There's the... Is that a lodgings too? It is a lodgings. Cool. I think we're gonna go hit that up. There's an archery gallery, whatever. I don't see a bathhouse. Bummer. But we'll go to the lodgings, I think. Because it's late in the evening. And then maybe we can find a trough to wash up in the morning. So that maybe we can shine our armor so we can look more imposing and powerful. Someone knocked down a lantern. What happened here? What happened here? Someone knocked over a lantern. Oh, someone's yelling thief. What, this guy? I'm on it. Is he a thief? Wait, I'm on it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I might not get him. He's really fast. I'm gaining on him slowly. Can I tackle him? I can't tackle him. Is it because I'm holding the torch? Hang on, I don't want to take out the weapon. I'm trying to put my torch away. Is it because he's Gotten too far away, no one cares. Come here, you. How do I tackle? There we go. That's the tackle button. There we go.
Is that the best?
Oh, he's being robbed as we speak.
Thank you. Thieving magpie. Can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Cool. I'm gonna loot him now too. What's he got? I want to take your groschen now. I want to take your lock picks. Those are mine. Robbing from a thief, I mean, that just seems like the right thing to do. I'm gonna take your food just because, I guess. All right, I leave you with your life. I leave you with your life. And I gained some reputation, so that guy, whoever that was, they're gonna like me more. I'm gonna get a positive reputation here in town, which is good because occasionally I rob people. So, it's good to balance my potential for negative reputation with a established good reputation. Let me take my, god darn it. Oops, there. Nope, put that away. It's so hard for me to take my torch out without accidentally activating something else. Where am I? Where's the tavern at? The lodgings. That's it. That's the one. Innkeeper better not go to bed yet. I'm trying to rent a room.
God be with you.
God be with you. Jesus Christ be praised. The cross? Oh, I can ask about the cross.
I'm looking for the owner of this cross. Do you happen to know whose it is?
No, I don't. But why not ask the priest? He blesses all the crosses in the village.
Thanks. I'll ask
That's a good point. We'll ask Godwin. He's our buddy.
I could sleep here.
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night.
No problem, but you pay in advance.
Just out of sheer curiosity, I think we can haggle and get. Can we haggle and give him more money?
Discuss the price.
I'm just curious. I'm gonna give him 2.3. I'm gonna give him more.
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Take care now.
Yeah, I didn't see it say anything. Wait, where do I sleep? Is this my room? Do I sleep in here? Do I go up here? I think I have a bed upstairs. If I remember, I think I've stayed here before. I think it's up here. Yeah, it's right here. Heck yeah. Heck to the yeah. Heck to the yeah. Sleep through the night until we can get to... Yeah, Father Godwin's not going to be awake till like 8. Let's just go all the way to 8. Because otherwise he just won't even be up and at him. I mean, we can try to interrupt him while he's sleeping and he might talk to us. Probably would, since he's like a quest item. But we'll just go until 8. We don't need to keep waking up at dawn if no one else is going to be roused at dawn. Almost. That 7 to 8 seems to take a lot longer than the rest of it did. I'm gonna wake up to someone attempting to slit my throat in my sleep. Like an assassin, another Black Peter. What was that guy's name? There's a townsman here I could try to rob while I'm here. No, let's not. It's fine, it's fine. He's asleep. I could get away with it, I'm sure of it. Alright. Is there a trough around here I can wash up in? Yeah, there's a trough. Beautiful. Now, let's go see if we can talk to Father Godwin. He'd be over at the church, probably. He's our buddy. We should be in good standing, I think.
God be with you.
The village folk said you consecrate the crosses they keep at home.
Indeed I do. Why do you ask, Hal?
I was just wondering if you could remember who owns this one.
I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
People said they saw you talking with the vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanu sent you here to help him.
I mean, it's true. I can't lie to Father Godwin. Maybe we can work with Godwin. We're trying to get rid of the vicar, really. Well, we're trying to get rid of him.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hamish sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. Surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember. That just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanish too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they pray the usual. But at home it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying.
Alright, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
Maybe on the run.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right, I'll get on with it.
See you later.
I like how he called me Hal earlier, though. So we're definitely still on good terms. The Bower farmers suspected reported to the vicar sneak onto the Bower property and eavesdrop on their evening prayer. I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'm not really here to actually... I'm not really here to help the vicar. I'm not really interested in doing that. Get rid of the vicar. Optional. The Bower farms report it or sneak into the Bower property and eavesdrop. So B... Oh, they're way down here. Okay. I haven't even been down that way. All right, let's go down that way. Let's head toward B. They aren't doing anything till evening, though, actually. So let's swing by the general goods store, which I want to say is down that way. Where's the general goods? Yeah, you gotta do the zoom in here. Yeah. Right down here somewhere. Right. Maybe right in this opening over here, maybe? No? Is it that building? I assume it would have a sign on the... No, I walked right by... Oh, I know where. It's in this little inlet over here. Because that's the scribe. Which I wouldn't mind visiting the scribe. There's the sign I was looking for. I wouldn't mind visiting the scribe as well for some books. Ouch. But you, let me get all my goodies from my horse that I would like to sell. Yeah. I haven't looked at all these armor pieces to see if there's like anything that would be better than my stuff, but like I've got some decent stuff. Anything that's considered stolen, I should probably hang on to until it's not considered stolen anymore. Oh, who's that? Vince of Clash! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Should I do some fixing up of my stuff, too? My stuff might be beat up. How beat up is my stoof? Armor. Not too bad. We're hanging in there just fine still. Yeah, our stuff's fine. We've gotten a little bit of a scuffle. My sword could use some repairs. And my human bow could use some repairs. Is that a... Do I need the blacksmith? Or is that armorer? I think it's blacksmith. Small blacksmith kit? That should do the trick. I think. Small blacksmith. Shouldn't it be 8 is what? Oh, I'm sorted weird. I was gonna say, where's the S's? Oi, hey Finyapu, hey, welcome to the stream. What are you doing on Twitch? This isn't your stomping grounds. Small blacksmith kit, Harrod's sword. Yes, so it is some blacksmith kit. I thought so. Blam. And my bow. Can I not do my? I see human bow, dogwood hunting, but none of these are the equipped one. It's at 62. Oh no, it's at full. It's at 62 piercing damage, not 62 health. I must venture out amongst the pogs. Welcome to Pogland. I'm gonna put away my small blacksmith thingy. You can go back onto the horse. All right, and I gotta sell my stoof. Trader.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
You should be honored. I'm very important. All right, let's sell you my. Oh, my axe is stolen. Oh. I got 2 of them. You think you'll buy it? Should I try? Should I try to sell my stolen axe? Let's try it. Let's try to sell my 2 stolen axes. If we hide it amongst a bunch of other good stuff, including my poisoned page's sword that is literally oozing with poison right now. How much money do you have? Oh, he's only got 280 bucks. He doesn't even have that much money. Well, does he have anything that I want to buy? I can always use... Yeah, do you have any books? Hercules and his Diet 2 I've already read. No, you do not own very much stuff at all. I will take the 2 blacksmith kits because they're small and I go through those pretty quick. I'll take a couple tailor's kits. I don't need any more bandages at all. That's it. I don't need a cobbler's kit. I don't wear regular shoes anymore. All right, we can go back to selling then. So long as he doesn't get all upset about me trying to sell him those 2 stolen axes. All right, you know what? Let's go back to the basket. I need to take some. You know what? We're at over capacity. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk him knowing. We'll take that off. And I could haggle, but he's got literally 1.5 groschen more than the asking. Let's just close the deal. Blam, done. Reputation gained. Perfect. We could try to sell some more stuff somewhere. I'm just gonna put it on my horse. If everything I didn't sell, let's just slap it back on my horse. Next time we're in Ratai, we can get a lot more stuff sold. Because people there actually have money. Whereas this guy does not have very much money. And we'll put our kits away. Small tailor kit, blacksmith kit. And we're good. Alright, let's head south of town. Go see if we can find the heretics. Those Bowers, they're heretics. Why is there a boot? There's a boot! What's a boot doing on the fence? Oh God, you scared the Jesus out of me. Mushrooms! Mushrooms, cabbages! Alright, they should be south. And apparently I've never gone south of Ujits far enough to discover the Bowers farm because it's in the fog. My unknown fog of war. Pardon me, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, trick. I'm just gonna cut up here. There we go. And I'm gonna hope that this road takes me there. It's to my left, actually. I can see it over there. I think maybe we'll just, there's a little path here. I need to get to a farm. Oh, there's a road right here. Beautiful. And a shrine. Have we discovered that one? Ah, we discovered a shrine. I don't know. This is going over to this house over here. Oh, here's a path. Ha-ha! That must be it. That looks promising. This is the farm we're looking for. I'm thinking about, since it's still daylight, if I can find the Bowers, I wouldn't mind trying to talk to them a little bit and see what I can learn before I start like eavesdropping on them. That's clearly the way into their... The frick was that sound? Why did boss music start? Combat music just started. Am I in a fight with somebody? Nope, nope, we're good. I don't know what was about to happen. Oh. Is this considered a private area? I can't wander over and just say hey to the lady of the house? I guess not. I guess that's not allowed. I guess I'm not allowed to just wander in and say hey to the lady of the house. Maybe the Bowers are very uppity about that kind of thing. I mean, fair enough, honestly. If you owned a farm out here in the middle of nowhere with like no protections from the like, oh wait, can I talk to you? This is right up against the road. This can't be considered a private area. Can I talk to you? Who are you? Are you Mr. Bower? You're just a villager. You're just a villager. I'm just a villager. Just a villager. Oh. Hey, who's there? Me. You saw me a second ago. I'm snooping. Y'all need to stop freaking out. But yeah, if you owned a farm out in the middle of nowhere, yeah, you'd be a little uppity about security too, I imagine. But it looks like I can't just wander up and start talking to people. I might be able to whistle, and she might come over and check it out. Do I have a tiny corner of green screen showing? Did that take care of it? No? Can we move the light maybe a little bit? Hey, there we go. Yeah, if I wander over here by the door, I wonder if I whistle, if she'll be like, huh, what's that sound? And wander over to me. She's paying no attention. I could peek in here and try to get her to come over here. Nope, Mistress Bower, I can't talk to her. Okay. That wasn't a mission failure. I just wanted to have a word. All right. I gotta get my, I forget the name of my horse. I'm gonna bring my horse over here. I'm gonna hide my horse in the flowers so that she can't give us away. What's her name? Jenda? Jenda, that's right. Oh, hey there. Who are you? A villager. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take my clothes off to make us super duper quiet so that we can sneak in, and then we're just gonna chill out up at the top. I'm gonna chill out in the barn until nightfall or whatever. There. I'm now noiseless. Should I try to pickpocket you? As long as the Mistress Bauer doesn't notice me. Oh, your victim got away. I used the perk friendly. Oh, did he see me? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It canceled itself. Whoop. I don't think that guy saw me. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's great. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
I could try listening from here.
Some radishes. I'm not interested in radishes. I was just curious to see what's up here. Just shuffling through all your stuff. Wait, oh, there's a wait option too. Oh, perfect. All right, yeah, we'll do that. 12 hours, apparently. No, that makes sense, because it's supposed to be for dusk, and it's not dusk. My energy and nourishment aren't going down, though. Nice, because it's for the quest, I assume. I'm okay with that. I was thinking I was going to have to end up eating carrots or something. I'm glad there's an official way to wait, because I didn't want to wait too long and then miss it. It is literally just after dusk, though. Which is probably what I was going to go for, is just dusk. I've reached a new level in stealth. Poor Henry's been up here for 12 hours. Mind-numbing boredom.
Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time
Before they come for me. I know.
What are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side. Although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry. I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? It may come for us at dawn.
You okay? I'm gonna go hit up Father Godwin, see what he's thinking of the whole thing. do 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 do. Ha ha. Sneaky sneaky. Ha ha. Nyam, 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 nyam. Hup. Now we gotta wander back to town. All right. Quickly. Because the thing is, I don't want to see anyone hurt. They seem like decent enough people. So we're just trying to get the vicar out of town. But we have to give him something. I literally can't say. Did this road just literally abruptly end? Was I following a road or was I literally riding along a freaking farm? Where am I going? I need to go this way. I need to go this way. Let's just cut across the field. I thought I was on a road, but I don't think I was. But we need to give the vicar something to go by to get him out of here. Like, he's not gonna go away just cause, you know what I mean? He's not gonna go away just cause I'm like, oh, no, no heretics here, bye. There would have to be some kind of evidence or proof of there not being heretics somehow. And I don't know how you prove that there isn't something. The alternative to that is that we have to give him, like, we could turn someone else in or something like that. Like, if there was someone we didn't like, that wouldn't be the honest thing to do, but it would probably get rid of him. Well, no, probably not, because then he would probably go looking for even more heretics. I don't know. It's like if you gave him the sign that there was even one heretic, he'd be like, well, there could be more, and that suddenly gives him the grounds to lead further investigations throughout the land, which is what Hanush has specifically sent us out here to do, is to get rid of him so he doesn't do that, so that he can't lead his investigations all over the country and heckling his people and that kind of thing. Hanush does not care about this heretic witch hunt. Does not care. He just wants the vicar gone. But he can't stop him himself because the church has the power to do what it's doing. Whatever that is. It's political stuff. It's political stuff between the lords and the church. Okay, I literally, I'm just trying to jump over this wall here. I hate traveling at night. Is there a road over here? I think there is, actually. I can just go around. Here we go. What's up, fellas? Pardon me. All y'all running around without any torches? Don't you know that's an offense? I've got some horsemanship. Yeah. Alright, so Godwin's probably over here at the church. Oh, Faja Godwin. Are you in the church? You're probably upstairs. Oh, you might be in here. No, what is this? The Chamber of Silence over here. What was that? What? Read? What? Read. This? Alexandria Partipillo. Is there words on this thing? Where did I read that? I don't even, I mean, I could see, like... Never mind, I'm not gonna question it. I read a painting. I'm not gonna question it. It happened. Oh, Godwin, are you up here in your tower? Doing your tower things? Nope. Where are you? Oh no, he's... I can keep going up. Oh my god. Is he all the way up? Is he really? If I go all the way up here and he's not up here, I'm gonna be a little sad. Oh, he sleeps up here. Do you not have a real room somewhere? No, you do. You absolutely do have a real room somewhere. I've woken up in it before. What are you doing up here?
So, I went to check on the Bower farm. I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics. At least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bauer plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Al. You must convince them to run.
Me? What am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
I just don't know how this is going to get rid of the vicar. That's my concern.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing sword? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick.
We've had this conversation before, but it keeps showing up as if I haven't.
And it helps keep me in good form.
See, now it's grayed out. Okay. I was gonna say, it keeps showing up as if I haven't had this conversation with him before. And I have, darn it.
Huh?
I'm trying to get down here. So literally, I just rode all the way here for Father Godwin to tell me that I need to convince them to run. Is that what really happened here? Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'd rather use the... I need to use... Really? Come on. Come on. Oh. It was showing there for a second. Come on. Let me use the ladder. Come on. I mean, screw it. All right, let's take a look at the quest log. Ujits has an uninvited guest, the Archbishop's vicar. He claims to be here to hunt down a group of heretics in the area, but Sir Hanush is of a different opinion. He thinks the vicar has come here in order to snoop around his own estate. This is why Sir Hanush wants to see him off back to Prague. Current objective, get rid of the vicar. I can pass the message on to the vicar, or optionally I can persuade the Bowers to flee. I don't think I'm going to be able to... I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I am very persuasive, though. Especially when I'm wearing all my clothes. I should put my clothes back on because I get like that nightly bonus of looking because I look like I'm someone important. I look more charismatic. What am I looking for? The balls. A or B? Which one's what? A. I need to go to A. Okay. Because I don't get turned around. They mentioned something when I was leaving that, you know, finish your dinner so that we can get you out of here by dawn. So it sounds like they're going to try to hide or flee anyway. I don't know. Maybe I can offer them, like, a place somehow? I don't have a place. If this were a different game where it's like, oh, you know, like if this were Fallout 4 and I'm like, oh yeah, go to... I can't think of the name of the settlement. The first one, you know, the town, the hero's like hometown, whatever. I can't think of it. But if I had like a town to be like, oh, just go to this place, I run it and I'll keep you safe. I don't have a place like that. I don't have anywhere to tell them to run off to. The vicar isn't even necessarily on to, as far as I know, the vicar's not even onto them. They could possibly be quite safe here. We just need to find a way to get the vicar to leave. I could go try to talk to the vicar and convince him that there's no one, or that I have found... I don't know, found what? Well, what can I convince the vicar that I found that would get rid of him? I think the best option, if I could find evidence of heretics having fled, right, I guess that would be one thing. If I can convince the Bowers to run and leave, like, false evidence of them running off to, back to Prague or something, just somewhere else, right? Evidence of them going somewhere that they don't go to. And then, you know, when the vicar shows up, it's like, oh, here's all this evidence, that's where they're going, okay, here I go, I'm leaving now. And then meanwhile, the Bowers have gone completely somewhere else, so they'd be safe. Maybe safe enough to even come back eventually. You know what I mean? That would probably be the move. I think that's the move I would think of making, because that's what I can think of. Now here's the question too. Now that I'm here to talk to them, is it going to be considered like private and I'm going to get yelled at? No, so far so good. It's a private area, but I'm not getting yelled at now. I think it was only private before because I was snooping. Can I knock on the front door? Lockpick, very easy. Well, I can pick my way in, but I'm not sure how that's going to go over. I could climb back up here and just jump in. I thought I heard someone behind me. That was weird. I think I just heard myself, but it sounded like it was coming from behind me. Funnily enough, it doesn't say. Does it say I'm in a private area? No. Funnily enough, it doesn't say I'm in a private area. Farmer Bauer. Mistress Bauer. Should I talk to her? She's the one that sounds like she needs convincing.
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you?
She's not gonna question why I'm here in the middle of the night. She's not gonna question it.
Mistress Bauer?
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get you to do any of those things. I'm just if I could get you just to hide for a bit so we can convince the vicar that you have left, he can go looking for you or something, and then you can just come back. And then you didn't betray anybody and he's gone. We're just trying to get rid of the vicar. I know how awful... Oh, how's my... I might be able to pull this off. I'm very charismatic. I know how awful it feel to turn and run. I did it once myself. You won't be the only one to suffer for your choice. God gives you the chance to escape. What about your husband? I think 1 or 3 is the way to go. I can bring up myself and maybe try to like relate to her on some level. Of course, the reason why I ran wasn't faith related. It was survival related. And this is God gives you a chance to escape. That might work. That might pull it off.
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I won't oppose God's will for you.
For heaven's sake, woman, if it were God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself. Those old people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? and yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God has given you time to get away.
You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
Take care.
Well, it worked. I don't know if it's gonna get rid of the vicar. Oh, is she getting changed? Is she gonna be running away right now? Nope, she's going back to bed. You crazy woman, the vicar will be here any minute. And she goes back to bed on a bench. Don't you have another bed? You live here. Don't you have another bed? I don't know, it's just the one in here. Why do you not have it? You can go, you own a farm. Go get some more straw and make another bed for yourself. What is wrong with you? I'm getting a little peckish, but not hungry enough to eat one of those. It'll overfeed me, and then I won't be nutritionally balanced. I think I do have some food on me, though. I think I do have some food on me. I got some stolen food, too. Here, let's sort it by health. What's about to go horribly bad? This carrot's about to go bad. And how much nourishment? 2? It's not very much. 6? There you go. Eat another one. Yeah, there you go. We're pretty well nourished. I can eat one more pretzel. Nom, 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 nom. I'm very healthy. Just eating pretzels left and right. I think we did it. I think we did the thing. So now the question becomes, what's my new quest log actually say? Pass the message to the vicar. Get rid of the vicar. Pass the message. I've given them the chance to escape. So now that they have a chance to escape, I think that's the idea. I think we go to the vicar and be like, oh, it's the Bowers, blah, blah, blah. And of course, when he gets here, they should be gone. I don't know if I need to give them time to get away before I go pass it on to the vicar. Probably should do that just to not risk it. So maybe we'll get over to the vicar and just kind of piddle around and waste some time, do it that way. I say waste some time as I'm literally beelining through a field to get back down as soon as possible. I wonder if any one of those charisma checks had the chance to succeed. Because I was trying to think, because again, I knew from eavesdropping that her reason for being so obstinate about running away is because she didn't want to be running away from her faith. So I'm like, what's the most faith-based argument I could make? You know, the whole like, well, what about the people you're leaving behind? You know, I was trying to think like, well, she could make an argument that, you know, God and her faith are, you know, are more eternally important than their time here on Earth or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, I know I can try to make her feel bad for leaving her family behind if she ends up getting herself murdered by the vicar. But again, she has to have known that going in to have made her decision in the first place. And her family already said that they were going to support her. So it's like, well, that doesn't seem like it's going to convince her. So I didn't want to go with that route. There was the whole like, well, I've also run away from things. But then again, like I say, it wasn't running away from faith, though. So whereas she might feel for me and might appreciate that I'm trying to relate to her, I don't think I was going to change her mind. So it seemed to me like what I chose was the best course of action. But like I say, I just wonder if any of them could work. And it only just barely worked. Her charisma was like 12. Mine was like 14 or something like that. It was like close. It only just barely was enough. And even then, I think if you have more stats than the other person, there is still a chance at failure. Just the bigger the gap, the better chance you have of succeeding. So it was pretty close. It was actually pretty close. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Pick some poppies. Pick some poppy plant. Pick some poppy plant. I'm literally picking flowers. This is me wasting time. Because I want to give them at least until morning to get out and away. Especially since I literally did just watch the Mistress Bower go back to bed. I would assume for game purposes it won't actually matter. But can't be too sure. Vicar's guard. Oh, I didn't even realize he had a guard. Oh my. What happened here? There's clothes all over the ground. Did you guys throw a wild orgy? Godwin's concubine. Oh, I know that. I know this room. This is where I was expecting Godwin to be sleeping. Yeah, he's got a concubine. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Vicar's guard. That must be why Godwin's sleeping up in the bell tower. Okay, no, that all checks out now. That all makes sense. Last time I came in here, I just beelined it straight to the vicar and didn't even realize. Well, like I say, should I just I feel like I should. I feel like I should wait till morning just to be safe. I'm gonna just sit on a bench. How late is it? It's almost morning. Well, wait until 8. I'm just gonna sit on this bench for 8 hours. The Bower should have plenty of time, maybe, to get going. Because by the time I tell the vicar and by the time we get to the farm, I don't know. It probably doesn't even matter. Almost. That last hour between 7 and 8. It's always the longest hour. Eat some stolen dried mushrooms to get my nourishment up. I gotta get rid of this stuff somehow. That'll do. Oh, Godwin's concubine was apparently sitting literally on top of me. Vicar's still asleep. I guess I didn't need to be in a hurry to... Oh my god. What? There's something deeply wrong about everything going on here right now. The way the hair sits on the head, it's not a part of the head. Whatever the heck's going on down the middle of the forehead, that beard that just flows like it's a... There's something deeply wrong about what I'm looking at here. All right, Vicar, wakey, wakey.
Good health to you. I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bower family, their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talks about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bowers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
Their farm is to the south.
What did you hear?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a living soul anywhere.
Ha! They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them. Don't worry, they won't get far. Thank you for your help. You may leave. Take care.
So I hope that doesn't mean I screwed the Bowers over. I hope that works. I hope that's okay. Give word, and I hope the word to Sir Hanush is that the vicar's leaving, not that he's now on a hunt across all the land to look for them. I hope that is what. I hope that's doing what I think it's supposed to do. I hope that means the vicar is leaving. I don't know. I hope that's what that all meant. I hope that's what made sense. I'm a dum-dum sometime, and I hope that all did as I was hoping it would do. Alright. Jenda, get over here somehow. I need to ride you. Jenda, I need to ride you. There we go. Is there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. I think I just need to report back to Hanush. Is there anything else that I wanted to do on the way back? I don't think so. I need to go back to Sessau eventually. Vengeance quest, Waldensians. I guess we could stick around at Ushitz and do all those fighting missions here in town. I guess we could do that before we ride off to Hanush. I guess we could. Where are they all at? They're all over. We could go beat some people up real quick in some fights. Win a little bit of coin for pretty much no reason. I'm kind of interested in doing that only because the last time we got involved in a bunch of fights, we I robbed their bodies and I stole some dice for some dice games, which we hardly ever play. But I guess just while we're here, let's knock out a few fist fights and then let's make our way back to Ratai, go to Sir Hanush, let him know that the vicar is gone. I hope he's gone. I hope that's right. And go from there. Who am I fighting? You? You want to go mash? Mash? I'm going to mash your face in.
The fisherman sent me to you. Said you'd be up for a brawl.
Yes, that's so. Well, we haven't had any new blood here for a while. But if you want an easier scrap, you should go to Maple or Joseph. Now, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm damn good. Either way, you'll wager a few groschen, right?
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Good luck to you.
I imagine this is going to be ridiculously easy. We're pretty powerful these days. We're pretty strong. If I do say so myself, I wallop a pretty good punch. I want to give you a little bit of whap, a little bit of whap, a little bit of whap, whap, whap. Oh my god, what is it loading? Is it going to bring me all the way out to the fisherman's like arena? Which is going to be annoying because then I'm going to have to go back to Ushitz. Because it's not very, the arena's not very far away, but it's like it's way out of town. Savage. Yeah, if it's giving me the set yet, we're way over here. I'll say if it's giving me the savage perk, then we're not in town anymore. Ouch. Okay, all right, you got the first two in. I got some agility points already. Oh, okay. All right. You're aggressive. He beats me up, and then I punch him twice. Alright, your money is mine. Your door key is mine. You don't have any dice. Trunk key is mine. Did it. Whoop. End of fight. You won. Yay! Yeah, we're all the way at the fisherman's place. Alright, Jenda, where you at? We gotta go back to town and beat Maple and Joseph. This is what I'm talking about. Town is way over there. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it, chaps. Where even are they? This is a dead end. That's a corner. God darn it. I'm just trying to look for an easy road to who I'm trying to get to. Here we go. That's bad. I'm gonna land inside that bush. Oh, there we go. We climbed it. We climbed the bush. We climbed the bush. Bush climber. Warhorse gender. Professional bush climber. Alright. Are you Maple? I'm gonna guess you're Maple. Ah, it's Joseph.
I hope I could be of help to you.
You can. I would like to beat you up.
Told me you'd be up for a brawl. Is it true? Aye, if you've a mind to. Good luck to you.
I have a mind to. I have a mind to beat you good. I have a mind to beat you up something fierce. You listen here, you rapscallion. I need to check that out later. Got a message from a friend I need to check out later. Sorry, I was like, what? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh. Ouch. You get that one for free. Just because you dodge doesn't mean I'm going to stop throwing my punches. Hang on, we got to build some stamina back up. Ouch. Ouch. I mean, look at his health. He's already so beat up. He's got cuts on his face already. There, you're done. Yeah, there you go. That's a good boy. You got some money. You're dorky. You're trunky. I'm a terrible person. There we go. Yoink. It was a fair and square wager, and then I straight up robbed the poor guy. I'm a terrible person. I'm terrible. Alright, Jenda. We gotta go find Maple. We gotta go on a journey to find ourselves some maple syrup to smoosh all over the arena, if you know what I'm saying. He's all the way down over by the, like, butcher's end of town. There's a creek here, so there should be a bridge right over here somewhere. There it is. I told you there's a creek and a bridge. And you know what there was? A creek and a bridge. Just like I told you. Because you know what I told you? That there'd be a creek and a bridge. Trying to get over these, around these, like, they're not hedge. It's just like a row of bush. But they might as well be hedge because they're not easy to travel through. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Alright, Maple. Are you inside this house? Are you inside this house? Oh, you're inside this house. Are you hiding from me, Maple? You come on out here and fight, Maple. You come. I'm in a private area. Can I get you to wander over to me? No, we'll just talk to you. There you go.
I'm honored that you.
If you're quick about it, people don't freak out about you being in a private area. If you're quick about it.
Are you one of the local pugilists? The fisherman told me you weren't averse to a bit of friendly violence.
I'm glad you showed up. It's been as dull as hell here. Joseph doesn't talk much, and the fisherman is, well, slippery as a fish. Good luck to you.
I'm literally doing this for so little money. This is like so beneath me at this point in time in the game, and yet here we are. Alright, you dodgy little bugger. I got some unarmed skill, yeah. And a strength perk, ooh. Alright, I gave those ones to you for free. There you go. I feel bad. I just feel bad. Yoink. Alright, now I just gotta beat up the fisherman. Where's the fisherman at? He's over this way somewhere. Because he's like the champion or whatever. Is he out here fishing? Fishing in the reeds. There he is. Pardon me, just gonna screw up your cast.
I hope I can give some humble service to you.
Oh, you know what I'm here for.
Fine. Alright. Good. You put on a pretty good show. Let's spice it up with a few groschen, eh?
Yeah, man, here's 100 groschen. Alright, 10, whatever, sure. Got a couple cheeky hits in already. This is so not fair to hit everyone I'm fighting because I'm literally wearing my full armor. I mean, I could take it off, but like no one's asking me to, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, you poor bugger. I got agile as a weasel. Oh, I got a book. That's what I like to see. What else you got? You got some groschen, no keys. All right, I'm all right with that. Yup. Agile as a weasel. Ooh, a skill book on agility. I will definitely be reading that when I sleep. Because I have a perk where when I sleep I read books. Which, speaking of books, I meant to swing by Ushit's and by the Scribe and maybe pick up a book or two there is what I meant to do at one point in time. Books get kind of crazy expensive. But now that we've got a new horse and I basically wear the armor I'm going to have for a while. Speaking of armor, how are we holding up on armor? 94. It's all in the 90s still. Yeah, we're doing good. Weapons, my sword is doing at 100. Yeah, we're doing good on stuff. Do I want to swing by the Scribe then? We are up here right now, so we might as well swing by the Scribe and just see what he's got. See if there's anything that I haven't read to pick up. Maybe another skill book, maybe a couple of regular books just for the reading skill. Couldn't hurt. Let's see, what's the best way into town here? Oh my god, what are you stuck on? How dare you? Pardon me, fellas. I said pardon me, fellas. Can't you see that I'm on a horse? I will run you down. I will run you down and you cannot stop me. Yeah, that's a grocer. That's the bakery. The Scribe, I think, is that greenhouse, or right next to that greenhouse. I don't think it is that greenhouse, but I think it's right next to it. Yeah, there it is. It's that darker one. I like your hat, sir. Sir, I like your hat. Oh, that's the Scribe. Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy. You're the guy I came to talk to, actually, weirdly enough.
Good health to you.
Maybe I should have been standing in front of him for this discussion. All right, yeah, you do have some books. All right. What's the most expensive book you have? Because that's going to be your skill books. You've got a Primer 2. A skill book on reading can only be read after achieving level 5. I don't know if I'm level 5 or not. It's not that expensive of a book. Let's add it to the basket. I got 5,000 bucks. Let's grab How Good Mead is Brewed. Sure. And maybe Maiden's War. That's Maiden's War 2. Do you have Maiden's War 1? I don't think you do. There's a regular primer book here. We'll pick that up. There. And then let's haggle. We'll spend a couple hundred groschen on books.
Let's talk about the price.
I could probably buy out all of his books. Maybe I should have. But I wanted to save some money in case there's like a decent expense that comes my way that I want to be able to pay for.
That's not enough.
I can always wander back up.
Aye, that would do it.
Yep, 200 groschen. That's what I was willing to pay. Beautiful. The one that I want to try to read right now, maybe. I'm curious. The one that's just called Primer, is that a skill book too, but it's just a really cheap one because it's a reading book? Because there's Primer and Primer 2. Primer 1. Yeah, it's a study one. Primer, black sheep, have you any wool? You'll find out in our latest publication, a primer for the 15th century, coming soon to a scriptorium near you. And yeah, it's a skill book. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I was just curious to see if that's what it was. I'm not going to read that stuff right now, but we will eventually. We will eventually. And that other book I don't think is a skill book, so I would technically read it instantaneously, but I want to also peruse it. I don't feel like reading it right now, so we'll do that another time. But I think that's everything that I wanted to do here then. So now, let's get back to Ratai. It's a long trek back to Hanush. It's a long trek, but let's do it. To the upper gate. Do we want to swing by Teresa's? Nah, we'll just go straight there. And we're going to fast travel because it's a long trek. It's about noon. I wonder what time it'll be by the time we get there. If it's too late, he might have gone to bed. But if we get there in just enough time in the evening to turn in our quest, and then we can maybe eat some food and hit the sack and get our energy up, and maybe hit Teresa for a date, and then we eventually got to head back to head to Sasau to do our spying for Sir Radzig. I didn't realize that this little deviation, like up to dealing with a vicar, would would take me this long. It was a while. It took a while to find that secret meeting place, following the clues. Which, I mean, that was kind of the idea. It's supposed to be a secret meeting place. They did a good job at maintaining their secrecy. Da 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 da. And still plenty of time in the day. Plenty of time in the day. Oh, there's Hanush. I could probably hit up Bernard for training or something. Hanush, I got stuff for you. Lord be praised.
It's all sorted out, sir. No need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Lucius. So what happened there exactly?
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Lucius.
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that. He definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ. Man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
I'm not gonna. If he doesn't want them in his country, I'm not gonna tell him that I let them get away.
No, they ran away. The vicar's investigation wasn't exactly low-key. Anyway, they've definitely fled beyond your estate.
Well, that's at least something. The vicar?
He's probably hot on their heels.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back. Anyway, Henry, thanks for giving me that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my side. Here's a little token of my gratitude.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, then.
St. Michael's sword. Oh. And 375 groschen. Nice. Is the sword any good? Oh, I think it is. It looks like it's better than my 52. Oh, it's just because I'm not wielding a sword right now because I was in that fist fight. That's why. It's better at stabbing, but not at slashing. How much worse is it at slashing? Because I'm a 75 slash now. That's a 58. It's quite a bit worse. Blunt is 3. Blunt is 3. Defense is 108. Is it a longsword? It is a longsword. It's 1 point better in defense, 109. Charisma is 16. It's a little bit better for charisma. Durability 75, 72. It's better in some respects. It's worth more money. I would whip it out and take a look at it, but it looks like, because it's St. Michael's, I've got Herod's sword. I think they're the same sword, basically, but of just a slightly different, like, color variation or design or whatever. I think for the slashing damage, I think I might prefer Herod's sword over St. Michael's. Because I typically slash more than I stab. Minimum strength is 10, this is 9. Yeah, I think I prefer Herod's sword. I do want to hang on to St. Michael's sword. Maybe we'll put that in my storage. Just because it was a gift. And that's kind of neat. Know what I'm saying? How's my nourishment? It's fine. My energy's a little... okay, it's in the evening. I do have a stat I can upgrade. What was it? Defense or something? Strength. It's right in front of my face. Didn't see it. Strength. I have my strength. I've got heavy swing. Your attacks cause greater damage but cost you more. Stamina applies only to weapons that require strength. Bore, you can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at a sprint. The effect is increased if your armor is heavier than his. Engraved, or carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, but they will burden you, and they will only burden you half as much. That, like, never, like, I've never had that come up, but I'm gonna get it. I don't usually sprint into my enemies. That seems like a maniacal thing to do. But the Gravedigger thing might come in handy at some point if I'm trying to dispose of bodies. And need to do so, like, quickly. So we'll take that. We'll take a point in that. I'm okay with that. So I don't forget about it. I'm going to swing over to my room in the other castle and drop off the St. Michael's sword. Because, hey, I mean, it's really valuable if I was going to, like, sell it or something, but it was a gift from Hanush. I'm going to hang on to it. It's nice. It's a good sword. Like, it's comparable to Herod's. Was there a person here that just fell over? Oh, they're begging. Okay. It looked like they were standing up at a distance, and then as I approached, it looked like they just fell over. They just weren't loaded in properly. That's what was happening. Here we go. St. Michael. There we go. I'm gonna move you over. What do I have in here? Besides books, I've got some dried fruit in here apparently. And I've got Capon's hunting bow. I kept that because that was a gift as well. Got some meat in here. Oh, I do have a Savior Schnapps. I want to grab one of those. I got 10 of them in here. Let's grab one of those. I don't have any of those on me. Shirt from Stephanie. Yeah, that's right. Slippers and spirits. All the booze that I have in here, I probably don't need to have in here. Unpopular dice. Sometimes the dice fall well, sometimes not. This one probably not. Does that mean to insinuate that it actually rolls ones more often? Because then I actually probably want to have that on me. I'll take that on me. Neat. And I think that might not be a terrible place to call it quits for the evening. A little early. It's a little early, but we're in a really good spot. I could try to, like, maybe ask, ooh, hey there, hey you. We could go try to ask Teresa if she wants to go on a date or whatever. But if she says no, the next thing that we have, you can win fights with, no, I'm gonna turn that off. The next thing that we're gonna want to do, I don't have any more side quests. It's just the main quest and then all these random activities that are mostly hunting. The next thing we're gonna do, probably, is all this Sasau stuff, and I feel like that's probably a big thing to do. It's gonna take us a little bit of time. There's some stuff to check out. That's our next main quest. I think that's what we'll pick up with next time. I think this is a good place to stop. Quitting a little bit early tonight. Not crazy, but we did start just about on time this time, so we did have quite a bit of time. We'll start with the main quest again, take that wherever it takes us, and yeah. I think the next time we're streaming is Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. We go usually until about 11 p.m. Central Time. That'll be the next one. I think we'll be playing this some more. We had taken quite a bit of break from Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I'm really enjoying it. It frustrates me sometimes, but I am really enjoying the game. We'll take a little bit of a break from the XCOM Chimera Squad, which I enjoy playing. Hasn't been popular, but I enjoy playing. We'll come back to that eventually. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for the night. If you enjoyed this stream, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the things, and until next time, wash your hands. Okay, bye.